heroes of the Onyx Circle, they had just received a quest from Mayor Ravon. Recently, there had been a lot of missing people within Latest and the surrounding areas, and while many of those people are thought to be killed or, kidnapped or, met some grueling fate, after the Platinum Band had done a little bit of investigation, they found that a large majority of the people who have gone missing have kind of basically decided to join a rebel faction and rebel against Latest and Celestia. Um, Over the last couple months, taxes have needed to be increased in Latest and Celestia to kind of cover the costs of hiring the Onyx Circle, increasing guard, things like that, just to, keep people safe. And many of the people that you had heard were basically just, they're getting tired of the taxes. Some of them were struggling to pay, and they decided that it would be better to rebel than to try to push through and persevere these tough times. If they just rebelled, that wouldn't have been a huge issue, but you were told by both Raylon and Ravon that many of the rebels had decided to take to stealing and raiding caravans and traders and things like that, stealing supplies, and it's basically causing a lot of problems for things for Latest. So you guys were tasked with basically going in and stopping this rebel group. You had found out that they were holding up in an abandoned stone giant fortress, and you guys had just began your journey to go towards it. You guys took a night to rest up before raiding it in the woods, and yeah, that's pretty much about it. But okay, so the party decided to go to sleep that evening. None of you guys needed to take watch due to Demerel's warding spells, so you guys were able to get a good full night's rest. But I would like to have.
Yeah, you're roboting a bit.
One moment.
Oh yeah, and Nat. Sorry. Man, I feel bad for Corn.
You're also roboting a bit. I was trying to tell you.
Oh, I'm roboting? Okay. Am I still roboting?
No, you're good.
Okay. Yeah, Moose, just mute yourself if you want to, or just take your headphones off for a minute. Okay. Conrad and Cletus, you guys both begin to drift to sleep. You fall asleep, Cletus, and you begin to have a dream, a nightmare. Conrad, you feel as you have many times before, watching a scene as it unfolds before you. But for the first time, it is more clear. You see a nightmare before you, one of Cletus. Cletus, you are running for your life, being chased by Imperial soldiers from your homeland. You run into the woods. They give chase. You eventually run into the start of a mountain with a singular entrance, an open doorway. Hearing the soldiers behind you, you see that as your only route, and you persevere through. You go in, and the path diverges almost immediately. You follow one of the paths. It splits again. You turn a corner, and your path ends. You double back, trying another path, and this goes on and on and on. You keep running into obstacles, decision-making, choices in your path, trap falls, dangerous passageways. But this path goes on and on and on. And ever more so, you hear the shouting of Imperial soldiers growing louder and louder behind you. No matter how long it seems, no matter how long it feels, it seems like they're right behind you and gaining slowly. You go on, never letting up. It feels like minutes, hours, days, and you begin to lose yourself. The sensation of fear and ever-closing death. You feel this labyrinth will be your tomb. And right when you feel your body breaking, and giving into the fate and fear of what awaits you, you tumble and fall. You barely catch yourself, and you look and you see the sky again. You have left that labyrinth, and now you have a chance at freedom. The sky has never looked so beautiful, and you walk out from the hell that you came from, and you see a cliff into the sea. You turn around, and the maze you came from is no more. You are now at the edge of a cliff on the edge of a large body of land, with open grasslands behind in front of you. You are free. You drop to your knees, you pray. You hear thunder rumble, lightning spark across the sky. And you open your eyes and you look out towards the ocean and you see a storm in the sky. The land grows dark, to which you cannot see that far, darker than most moonless nights. The storm rumbles and flashes with the fury of the sky, and the ocean starts to crash. It fades, and you see nothing else again. And then another flash, and you see the entire sea filled with Imperial ships heading towards the cliffs. The sky fades again. You hear another rumble coming from the land behind you. And with another flash in the sky, you quickly turn to see the entire Imperial army of your homeland barreling down on you with the full might it brings. It grows dark again, and you collapse in fatigue and loss of will. In the darkness, you hear the armies approaching, and you know your time has come. And with another flash of lightning, you open your eyes to see the army approaching, but also a silhouette in front of you of a large figure. You spin around and see Daemosaries before you, standing there, offering a hand up. He is smiling at you. You take his hand and he helps you up. You are no longer alone. He smiles and looks at you and he says, I have your rear flank. You focus on defending my flank and we will have nothing to fear. You focus on keeping me safe and I'll do the same. You know his words are true. You turn around and face the charging army. The lightning sparks endlessly. The thunder and lightning sparks endlessly. It fills the sky and thunder booms. With Daemosaries' words and a clear view of your enemy, you know you can win. You feel as long as he is there for you to protect, you know he will always be there to protect you. You become and sense his shield, another sword, an ultimate weapon for your ally. And between the two of you, you face the armies head on with a sense of victory, roaring with a fierce ferocity. And then you wake up, sweating. Okay, go back into the other chat.
Yay.
Okay. You guys all begin to wake up as Raylon and Dalek are going over to each of you guys, quietly shaking you and whispering. Within just a quick moment, you guys are all nestled from woken up from your slumber. Cletus, you pop up and you're kind of sweating, a little tired. Conrad, you kind of just peer over to Cletus and
I'm going to look at Daemosaries.
he's just stretching his arms and doing his normal just waking up for the day.
Conrad's like,
just kind of nod at him.
He doesn't seem to even be looking at you. Like he's just literally stretching his arms, wiping his eyes.
Conrad's actually looking at Cletus, and it's kind of like he's just kind of staring at him almost a little bit.
Go ahead and give me a perception check, Cletus. You notice Conrad staring at you, like intently.
Something wrong, Conrad?
Conrad kind of pauses for a moment, And he kind of says, "Did you notice anything last night?"
Had a weird dream, but other than that, no.
A weird dream. Kind of pauses for a moment, and then he kind of looks at him again, like he's kind of like knowingly, like, "We should talk after this."
Just kind of looking around. Okay.
Yeah, everyone else is, besides Nat and Corn, everyone else seems to just be kind of stretching and stuff like that. And what do you guys do?
Conrad's gonna, I guess take down his equipment, like his tent and all that stuff.
Okay.
And get ready.
The moment you start to begin to, like you exit out of your tent and stuff like that, and you begin to, like stretch, get your stuff together. And this is for all of you guys as you guys go to pick up your stuff. The same sprites that you saw set up the tent begin to appear and start moving your tent, collapsing it, folding it up. You see some of them fly over to Sin's hammock and start undoing all the, the braiding that it did, and just drops the hammock. And you guys watch as more water and food is, fresh, picked fruit and berries from the surrounding areas is basically brought over towards the campfire area. The campfire itself starts to break down. Everything that was set up by the sprites the day previous is... Hold on one second. Apparently I'm roboting. Better? Okay. Cletus, you can say yes. Anyways, yeah, so everything that you guys saw the sprites set up the day previous is they're basically reversing the process.
Conrad's gonna be like, "Oh man, these guys are helpful."
He's like, and you hear Sin say, "They sure are. They're so helpful, it almost feels like you could pay the person who did it." And he's just kind of like staring at you like, huh?
He kind of looks at him like, "I already paid you before, though."
Can I do like a nature check to see if I know what these sprites are, or is that Arcana?
They described them the episode previous. These are just sprites. They're tiny fey creatures that usually don't interact in such a scale like this. You see hundreds of sprites right now breaking down everything. And you were told yesterday that that you can see them in the mortal world, and they will interact with people, but usually on a small scale. Seeing this many fly around and do all this stuff is pretty crazy.
Okay.
Nat is up, right?
Yes.
Nat says to Sin, I'll pay you when we get back.
He's like, yes.
And she smiles.
He doesn't say yes.
She smiles at that. Yeah, not
He doesn't
smiles at
say
it, but,
yes.
like,
He does like the shoulder, like, or not shoulder, the Hancock, like, like yes. I don't know what that motion's called. It's the like the reverse fist bump.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You
Yeah.
bring it in. Yeah, he does that.
The Napoleon Dynamite thing.
Yeah, kind of. But as you guys, finish getting ready for the day, Raylon looks towards the rest of you and says, so are you all ready this morning?
I'm ready. Are the rest of you? Conrad looks to the group.
Yes, ready as I'll ever be.
I'm going to say, hold on one second. I'm actually going to say a prayer of the Lord.
Okay. Damasaries joins you.
Religion check.
Yep. Okay. You say your prayer. What do you say?
Lord, please protect all of me and my compatriots in battle. Let us have an excellent victory.
Okay.
Please.
You finish your prayer to Cord. And Raylon looks to you and just waiting for your approval.
Good to go.
He nods. Alrighty then. And he points off in a direction. He says, the rebel base is not too far from here in that direction. What I propose is we move in a singular formation as we pierce their defenses, and as the path diverges, we will break off accordingly. He picks up a stick on the ground and goes over to some loose dirt, and he draws out a pretty much like a V formation with himself up front. Cletus and Damasaries a little bit to the left and right flank of him, a little bit behind. Demerel directly behind him. Then it goes Sin, Corrin, and then on the left and right flank behind Cletus and Damasaries, a little bit more out. And then it has Conrad and Nat as the two most rear and left and right flanking people. And he looks towards the group. He says, is this acceptable?
Yes, but what about the other members? And like he points to, I assume the other guards are with us?
Yes. Yes, they are. Dalek is there as well. Dalek was in the center, sorry. Forgot to mention that. And he says, yes, we will be the spearhead of this formation. They will be helping us detain them on the way in. Our focus is to get them down. It's their focus to restrain them.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Damasaries nods and is like, yeah, let's just get this over with. And it is early. Like, the sun still is not even out yet. And Raylon breaks away from you guys' group, goes and talks to Welton. It's a brief conversation. They nod and stuff like that, and he walks back over to your group and he says, ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. We move silently but not slow.
Understood.
When we get close to there, I will signal that we are getting close. Then we will get into the formation and we will go with rapid succession. Quickness and all is what our goals are. We want to catch them off guard so we can capture them and they do not escape.
Hit them fast, hit them hard. Sounds good.
If we were to lose contact with one another, because I assume that there might be branching paths, where would we meet up? At the entrance of the cave?
To the least branching path.
Okay.
Cletus,
Go ahead.
Yes.
maybe hit them fast, but you don't have the best reputation of hitting children hard, so you might want to hold back a bit.
I got it. Don't worry.
Raylon's just kind of staring at this like, huh?
Don't worry about it, Raylon.
Are we ready?
Okay. Yeah, so is everyone ready to head out?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then forward. And he starts going into the woods again.
Follow.
Follows.
Follows.
Okay. As you guys are progressing, within like, it's slow going. A lot of the woods that you've been to around Latest are pretty thick. Not as slow as when you guys had to go through the web covered forest, but it's still, it's timely. But after a good 2 or 3 hours, after like the first hour, the sun first begins to peak up. The second hour, the sun is, crested over the horizon, and day has begun. And right around that time, Raylon holds up his hand and asks everyone to stop.
Stops.
Okay. He basically signals everyone to get close to him.
Does so.
Form up.
And he looks over to Welton and nods, and you see Welton and the guards go a little bit off, like, southward. But they move a little bit more south, and they stay over there. And Raylon looks towards the rest of you guys and says, "Okay, just a few feet into these woods, there will be another break in a clearing. That is where the stone fortress is. From there on, I will offer one voice of surrender to them, but after that, it's the start. We do not stop until everyone is either detained or stopped."
Sounds good.
Understood.
Okay.
Okay. And he motions for you guys to fan out and get into the formation.
So Connor will get into the formation. So if I understood him correctly, he wants us to at least stealth, and then he's gonna announce, and then we go, right?
No, you guys are going to be moving forward. He's going to offer a voice of surrender, a chance of surrender, and then you guys are going.
Oh, so we're just going up front first.
Yeah.
Stopping. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
You're not quite sure why, but you get the sense that he probably understands the surroundings a little bit better than you, so he understands that, moving with a unit is probably the best idea.
Okay, cool.
And as soon as you guys get up into your wide V formation, he looks towards everyone and nods towards the left flank. The left flank would be Daemissaries, I believe, Sin and Conrad.
I think you said Sin and Nat.
Well, Sin and Nat are the middle part. The left flank should be Daemissaries, Nat, or Daemissaries, Sin, and Conrad.
Okay, yeah, he nods.
Okay. Then he looks towards the right flank, which is everyone else.
Nod.
Not.
Okay. And he gives the hand motion to move forward.
Does so.
As you guys begin to move forward as a unit, the tree line breaks. And there, as soon as the tree line breaks, you see a massive stone upheaval, surrounded in just this open clearing with trees all the way around it. And the first thing you see in front of this gigantic stone upheaval is a stone wall that reaches around the front side of it. As soon as you guys break through, you guys do notice two people out front with piecemeal armor. They see you guys and they scream over, "We're under assault!" And you hear some more commotion going on behind the wall. You see the gate to the stone wall close, and you hear more and more shouting from behind. It's hard to really grasp how many people are shouting, but you hear a lot of motion and a lot of sound as you guys exit the break of the forest, and you guys are standing at the start of this clearing.
Okay.
This is what you guys see. Give a second for Moose to do a wide shot.
Jeez, that's a big
Wow,
map.
that is quite the four.
So you guys get a good understanding of what you see?
Yep.
Okay. Now you can zoom in for the rest of the stuff. Moose. Nat. And look right above the tokens where the party is.
Rebel Raid.
Yep.
Okay.
It's the name of the map.
Okay.
Think about doing it now on like when you start a video game and there's a chapter and it's like shows you what level you're on.
Okay, cool. Anyway.
Neat.
But yes, this is what you guys see. And as you guys break, you guys do see the people begin to get up onto the top of the wall, and they have arrows out. The two guys in front have, one of them has a flail and the other one has a mace. They both have shields and piecemeal armor. Go ahead and is anyone trained in perception?
I believe I am. One sec. Yes, I am.
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception check. Okay. It wasn't too high. You notice that the stone wall, some of it seems really old, but some of it looks like it's been refurbished or redone recently.
Okay.
But as Raylon steps forward, and he looks towards the people over at the gate, and he says, "We are here on behalf of the town of Lateste and Celestia. You have been found charged with many crimes of treason, traitorous doings, and rebel blah, 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 blah. I just cannot talk today. And rebel plots. Those who lay down their arms will be granted mercy." And as soon as he says that, one of the guys on the top of the wall shoots an arrow, and it just hits Raylon right in the shoulder and just tink, and just falls to the ground. And you hear just a slight sigh come from Raylon. He's like, "Okay, last warning. Put down your arms." And like, you see the guy who fired the arrow looks really nervous. Like, you don't think he did it on purpose. He may have nervously fired that arrow. But then you see the rest of the guys up on the wall. One of them, has his arrow drawn, and he kind of looks really nervous, and he lets that one go. And before Raylon can even say the next sentence, that arrow hits him on the shoulder again, on the opposite shoulder, and it just falls to the ground. And he's like, "Okay, I warned you." And he kind of looks back towards the group, and he gives a nod. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Okay. Damon, I can't select my token.
Didn't this happen last week?
Hang on, I got it now.
Yes.
One
Oh,
second.
okay.
There we go.
Boop. Okay, I'm gonna roll some initiatives. Forgot to add everyone's good boy on the list.
Everyone forgets Dayla.
Okay, so that's gonna be. I also forgot Damasurs. Okay. Okay. Oh, this dialogue, not the boot. And boom. Okay. First up is Raylon. And we are going to try something again since it's been a while since we've tested it. Can everyone hear that?
Hear what?
No, can't hear anything.
It's
I can't hear
faint, but it can be heard.
Oh, wait. I think I hear a little bit of something. I turned on my volume. Okay, now I hear it, yeah.
I can't hear it. Oh wait, that's because I don't have Roll20 up on my headphone.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll wait till everyone's good.
I do have a question though.
Answer.
Which part of the tree is it possible to hide behind? Like up to here, or like up to here?
Yeah, it's basically like the first For the most part, total cover is probably about like the inner 2 squares of the tree, like a 2x2. For that one, it's about the inner 3. Like right there.
Oh, so like
Okay,
in here?
everyone's- Yeah, so like in here is where the tree trunk is. Those 3 square by 3 square.
Okay.
Just basically right at the center of the tree. First one up is Raylon, and he looks back towards Euclides and Damasaries. He says, "Get the gate," as he runs forward. 1, 2. Okay, yeah. He's able to get all the way up there. He just completely ignores the guys and runs towards the gate. Cletus, you're up.
I am going to. Before I move, I'm going to say real fast, corn, flying cow, and then I'm going to run up here. Also, can I tell how high this wall?
It's about like a little bit more than 10 feet.
Perfect.
It's not like a huge wall. Actually, wait, that's probably a little short. It's about like 15 feet.
Got it. Perfect.
Okay, does that end your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
That's both my actions.
Okay, yeah, he can just get to it. He's going to run up and howling strike this guy. You guys watch as Damasaries runs up screaming, and the guy like almost backs up and falls down as Damasaries is running at this guy, and you just hear Damasaries yell out. And he just runs screaming, brings the hammer down on the guy, and you can hear the crinkling of metal as the hammer comes down on the guy's helmet and shoulder, and just you can hear the crush and squish of bone and nasty fleshy sound along with the crinking metal, and you know that he just caved this guy's head in.
Fucking brutal.
Fatality.
That's gonna end his turn. Demerel is she's going to come up to here. 1, 2. And going to cast ooh. Hit. You guys watch as Demerel brings up both of her hands, and you see swirling, like mist begin to form around him, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and you just see the just 2 orbs of ice form in her hand, and she lets both of them loose up onto these 2 guards over here, and they both hit, and you see one of them, like half of his body turns to ice, and he falls over, and you hear a crash of ice, and the other one just is almost completely frozen. That's going to end her turn. Conrad.
All right, so Conrad's gonna do twin strike on this guy right here,
Okay.
and this. Yeah, wait, I'm going to put that guy.
Okay, go ahead and roll both attacks.
1 sec.
Okay. You watch as this guy, the arrow goes right in his throat, and he's just like just gurgling out as he drops onto the ground, trying to grasp at his throat to just keep his life force in his mortal body, and he just is failing as he falls down to the ground. And this guy, you see the arrow go right in his chest as he takes a step or 2 back and just
Just does what?
and then as a free action, Conrad's going to say, "Surrender, and you will be spared."
Okay. Give me a diplomacy check. Just.
And by the way, after this, he'll end his turn.
Okay. Corn, you'll be up here in a second. Okay. The guy looks a little worried within just a split second. He's seen one guy turn to jelly, and two guys very close to him just get shot with arrows. So he is looking a little worried and scared, but he's still standing out there with his arrow ready. Corn, you go.
First, I'm gonna scream to Cletus, "Can't! No time!" Then move up. And cast Vicious Mockery on one of the guys on the wall.
Okay. Okay. Hey, what do you say?
You couldn't hit the broadside of a cow!
Okay.
Ooh.
You see him and his bow drops, and he starts crying, and he wipes one of the tears away, looks down off the wall, and just dives headfirst off the wall.
Ouch.
And at that height, you don't think that would kill someone, but yeah, he landed right on his head, and you just hear that sickening crunch from his neck as he hits the ground, just his body flumps down.
Cow? What?
Huh? Oh, coward.
I think he was trying to pun.
Yeah. Took me a second to get it. Okay. It's the rebels' turn. Okay. Daylock is up. He's just gonna move up to Demerel. Nat, you're up.
I move about there. Yeah.
Okay. Is that in your turn?
Yep.
I completely forgot to add someone as well.
Sin.
It's okay. He had a 5, so it's not too big of a difference, but we'll just say that he moved up before you because that's all he was going to do. 1. Okay. So that's it for you, Nat?
Yep.
Okay. Raylon walks up to the portcullis, or however you pronounce that word. And he looks over at Damasaries and Cletus. He's like, "Give me a hand with this, and once we get it up, I'll hold it while you guys rush in." And he gives you guys just like a nod. And he's going to grab it, and he's going to hold action strength check until you guys come to assist him. Okay, Cletus.
Move up, hold action strength check.
Okay. Damasaries goes up, and he's going to roll a strength check. Go ahead and give me just a straight strength check. Jesus Christ, yeah. With just, like, this gate was nothing. Like, it was just a tent door. Like, you guys just, like, your muscles bulging, the 3 mighty men just lift up this gate. It's a pretty good-sized gate. It's about 10 feet wide, about, like, 15, 20 feet tall, and, like, it's pretty hefty, but between the 3 of you guys can get to it.
And this gate.
Yeah. As soon as you do that, you guys see these boys. And there's also a large door right about here. Let's see if I get it on the right thing. Right about here. That is currently closed. What you see is more soldiers with kind of piecemeal put together armor and stuff like that. But as soon as the gate opens, One of them is going to take a shot at you, Cletus. And it hits your scale armor and just dink, falls right down. And you just kind of look up at it as the archer right over here just pegged you right in the chest, but it did literally nothing. Demerel is going to come up and stand behind Raylon and just put one hand over his shoulder as you see her summon an orb of ice and blast it right at the center of these guys. Jesus. Okay. And you see a flash frost go over the area, and you see half these guys almost turn into solid ice. Okay, Conrad, your turn.
Okay, so first thing first, Conrad's gonna move over here. Now, does he see? Oh wait, never mind. They're all dead. Never mind.
You see a whole bunch of like half-frozen people just standing there, like with anguish on their face as they're just standing there lifeless.
All right, so Conrad's gonna.
I'm assuming the big red X's mean dead, and the little red X's mean just kind of frozen.
No, that's because the size of the creatures. Don't worry about it.
Got it.
Yeah, Conrad's gonna move then dash. That's all he can do, really, right?
I mean, sure.
Like, can he move again?
I mean, you got a movement and a dash. If you spend your action, standard action, that's it.
Okay, yeah, that's it. And out of curiosity, though, he can see what's going on in the game, right?
Yeah, you can see the frozen people.
Okay, that's fine. All right, end turn.
Okay. Corin, you're up.
Move up. Occupy the same space as Conrad, and that's actually dash and occupy the same space as Cletus.
Okay.
And end point one.
Okay. Daylock's just gonna come up behind Demerel. Sin is just gonna come over through here since there's currently too many people blocking the way. Actually, given his size, he could probably be able to squeeze in. Nat, your go.
I'll just use my move action and standard action just to get behind Demissaries.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. Raylon is going to stand there and hold the gate open. Cletus.
I am just going. Yeah. Where is it? I'm going here. And I get. Would it be perception to see if I can see something to hold this door open, or?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Yeah.
Okay. Looking around, you don't see anything that like sticks out. Like, oh, if you hold me, it's good.
All right.
So.
That's my standard action, correct?
Yeah. If you're really gonna look for something to hold it up, then yeah.
Yeah, that was what I was doing. Okay, and my turn.
Okay. Demissaries is also going to do nothing because I was holding the wrong thing. There we go. Okay. He's gonna, as he's past Euclidus, he kind of looks at you and looks towards the door, like, "Hey, give me a hand with this." Damarel is next, and she's looks over and yells a little bit south and towards the woods as she yells, "Wilton, move your men in." As she casually walks in, steps over the dead body, like she looks like Damarel, like she's cold as fuck.
So
and
cold.
she just
So hot.
Yeah, there's like as she's walking, the wind's blowing and it's like blowing her loose dress. Like it looks very, like almost like a phantom just moving across the battlefield.
I almost like imagine like as she's walking, she actually steps on the dude's like frozen hand, shatters it, but continues to walk.
Yeah, she definitely did. She really does not care. Conrad, your go.
All right, Conrad's gonna move and bonus action dash to here,
Okay.
and ends his turn.
Okay, Corn.
Move up to Conrad and end my turn.
Technically, you're already moved up to there. You're riding on Cletus, right?
That is true, yeah.
Yeah, but didn't you say I couldn't move with people?
Oh yeah, we did make that determination.
Yep.
Sorry, my bad.
No worries. Yep, so... that's it, I guess.
Okay. Daylock, not surprising anyone, goes up behind Damarel. Sin comes over and just kind of stands over here. Nat, you're up.
Nat thanks Raylon for holding the door, and she steps in.
Okay. Raylon continues to hold up the door. The guards are basically like they're moving up. They're about to like here right now. Cletus, you're up.
I will move up to the door and hold a strength check.
Okay. Damasaries comes up and he looks at you and kind of like nods, thinking that you guys might be able to get this by yourself. So go ahead and give a strength check. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. You guys bust open the door. Like you guys take like a couple steps back and you guys both just shoulder out, just ram into it as hard as you guys can. And
fuck you, door.
the door breaks.
Nice.
Revealing
So is this darkness or just?
no, it's actually just give me a second because I'm
Sorry.
yeah.
Got some horses down there, some carts up there.
There are lights with inside as well.
Okay. Cool.
So that is what you can currently see right now. Okay. As soon as you guys knock down the door, this guy charges at you, this guy charges at you, and he's gonna charge at you. Okay, so this one's for Cletus. Shit, let me pull up the stats. Okay, that does hit. You take 4 damage, Cletus, as this guy runs at you with the sword and barely slips past your defenses, but like the edge of his sword kind of gets you on the side a little bit. And the next guy be against you as well, Cletus. Don't think a 15 hits. He comes up with his axe, and you just kind of swat it away with your warhammer. And the other guy goes to hit Damasaries, and Damasaries literally just grabs the axe right below the blade part and just stops the guy in his tracks. But that ends Damasaries' turn. Damriel's up next, and she's just gonna shoot a frost orb at the guy in between you two. Hits. You and Damasaries watch as the guy in between you just literally gets hit with this frost. It blasts past him, and he's just standing there frozen in place. Conrad, you're up.
Okay, hang on one second. I want to double check something. All right. So Conrad is gonna twin shot the 2 dudes on both sides.
Okay.
He can hit them, right?
Yes, they are gonna get slight partial cover though.
Okay.
Okay. Cletus, you and Damasaries watch as an arrow flies over both of your guys' shoulders and just lands right in the guy's either throat or sternum.
Nice
and
shot.
they just fall right down to the ground. The one in front of you, Cletus, just kind of choking on his own blood. And as he goes down, he kind of grabs towards your armor, and he's just kind of staring up at you as he slowly begins to fade away.
Did this to yourself.
Corin, you're up.
Oh wait, I didn't move yet. I was done.
Oh, okay, sorry. You can go ahead and move.
So I can actually go here, right?
You'd have
do
to
I
kick
go back
open. You'd have to kick over the frozen body, but yeah,
can I do that?
sure. I'll say as part of your move action, you just slam into him and he shatters.
Boom.
Now, can I yell something into the hall?
Sure.
Okay. So Conrad's gonna yell, your men outside are dead. Lay down your arms or perish.
Okay. As soon as you say that, a dagger flies out and hits you in your shoulder.
Okay.
You take 4 damage. It came from over here.
Okay.
And you saw a figure pop its head out, or an arm real quick, throw the dagger, and disappear back in.
Yep. All right, that will end his turn.
Okay. Corin.
Just looking if I could, in theory, see wherever that was.
From where you're at, no. You got literally a wall of...
Where I'm at, but I will move over here. Do I see anything?
Nope.
Not even a bit more into the... Oh,
Damasaries is in your way. He's big.
That's about all you can really see.
okay.
Yeah.
And that's me breaking the square rules just to give you a little bit more review, but yeah.
Yeah, okay. Move up to Damasaries and end my turn.
Okay. Another dagger comes out from the corner as you see the arm come around again and throw a dagger, hitting you again, Conrad, for 4 damage.
Okay.
This one's in your thigh.
Ew.
Okay. Daylock's gonna walk up, and he's going to. What is he gonna do? So many choices. Hmm. Yeah, he's going to use Healing Word on Conrad. You get 6 hit points.
Thanks, Daylock. I know I can't say that, but thanks.
He nods at you. Sends up, and he's just gonna look at this wall of people and just kind of stand there waiting, I guess. Nat, you're up.
Nat goes, well, yeah, she'll go over here. And Nat will just say, don't block the box, guys. And that'll end her turn.
We'll say, yeah, the guards make it through the gate, and Raylon drops the gate and is able to move up forward. We'll say to about here, as he yells for you guys to advance. Cletus, you're up.
Right. Let's move up here. What do I see?
You see, just clear it all out. You see that
Nothing in there. Oh, there's a person there. And fresh strike.
okay. You see this guy as you turn the corner. Fear envelops his face as the large minotaur stands around the corner. This person is about maybe 3 feet tall. And they got they're wrapped up in a hood, and they got 2 daggers, and they're just like, as soon as you bring up the hammer, they drop both daggers and they just stare at you. And as soon as you bring the hammer down, you can just see a light look in their face. Can't really see too much through the hood, but you can just see their eyes, and they have a look on their face that's just, oh no. As you smash them into the wall, and the hammer goes through their skull, you hear a sickening crunch, and the hammer goes almost to where their shoulders are. You basically you almost cut this guy's head in half with a hammer.
Dang. Okay. I'm going to use Unstoppable.
Okay.
Yeah. Ah.
Okay.
And I am my turn.
Okay. Damaster is gonna come up to here, see the split. Ooh, didn't want to stretch him. Damaster has been letting himself go.
I knew it.
Just gonna grant him sight to here. He's gonna stop right there because it's a split. Damarelle and her sexy ass is just gonna 1, 2. She comes up to here. Alright, your go.
Okay, let's see.
Actually, you would have been able to move up to there.
Cowards can go here.
Okay.
Say, thanks, Cletus, as a free action. And he's going to hold a ranged attack.
Okay. For what trigger?
If someone hits him or an ally, he's going to fire at the source of it.
Okay.
Right,
Corn, you're up.
Move up to emissaries. And my turn, I guess.
Okay. You guys watch as Daylock like kind of steps over the crushed person that Conrad shattered. Like, sorry. Like, steps over the crumbled pieces. Like, kind of does like a little skipping jump over it. And he's going to just stop right there. Sin just casually walks across the bodies, and he's going to come over to there. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There. Now you're up.
That's just gonna go up to here and return.
Okay. Raylan's gonna get to there. He's gonna look towards both paths, and he's gonna point forward and be like, "Onyx Circle, Daylock, move forward. We'll take this side. Guards, you with us." As he looks back to Welton and the guards. Cletus, you're up.
I'm going to move there. Great. One more. And my turn.
Probably say about there. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six. He's gonna run up to there, which reveals all of this and activates a series of range shots. Okay, so miss. Jesus Christ, I'm switching dice. Miss. Jesus. Cletus, you watch as Daemonarius runs up, looks over. You can see the look on his face, like he's acknowledging that something's there. And you see 4 arrows fly at him. One digs into his chest, but it barely penetrates, and it's just floppily hanging there as the rest all hit him and just bounce off. And he's just kind of standing there, like a little surprised that with how little armor he actually has, none of them actually did anything.
I just yell, "Archers on the left!"
Well, that was Daemonarius' turn.
My reaction or something.
I don't think you had a... Yeah, no. Daemonarius will yell it for you, though. Archers on the left, yay! Okay, Damaro. Okay, you guys watch her disappear down the hallway. Conrad, you're up.
Conrad is gonna move and bonus action dash right up to here.
Okay.
And that would end his turn.
Okay. Corn.
Move up to Demosaurus and do a perception check. What do the archers look like?
There's 2 humans and 2 elves. You just saw them very quickly as they're ducking back behind this little bar. But the features were pretty obvious for them, so you did see 4 of them. That's about all you...
No approximate age?
Not from this quick little glance.
Difficult. Ready action, if one of them picks up again to shoot, I'll use Vicious Mockery on them.
Okay. They're around. It's going to be 4 more volley attacks. The first one is going to be the elf up forward. So go ahead and roll your attack for Vicious Mockery. Okay. So 3 attacks. Miss, miss, and hit. Okay. So you watch as all 4 archers. You hear one of them say "Fire volley," and they all stand up. And now, since they're standing up, you get a better look. This one is an elf. This one looks to be a dwarf. This one is also an elf, the one that you viciously mocked, and the one over here appears to be human. What do you say to the one you viciously mock?
First you start doing crimes and now you won't even take responsibility, you coward.
Okay. Cletus, Conrad, you watch as 3 arrows fly straight towards Damasaries and Corrin. 2 of them bounce right off of Damasaries. The 3rd one hits Corrin for 4 damage. And Corrin and Damasaries, you watch as the 4th elf, who is viciously mocked, stands there for a second, starts crying, turns their bow and arrow around, like puts the front of their bow towards their mouth, pulls back the arrow and just lets it loose and shoots an arrow into their own head as it slumps back to the ground. The other 3 gasp as they duck back down and see what happened. Daylock. It's gonna run over here, seeing Cletus there, and just kind of stay there. Sin. I'm just gonna stand there because he's an asshole and he likes to stand in the center of a tunnel. Nat, your go.
Hope to get some action sooner or later, and Nat just runs Ryan Conrad.
Okay.
And my turn.
Okay. Raylon and the guards begin to disappear down this passage. So, Cletus, you are up.
I run over here.
Oh, you run over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool beans.
He wasn't expecting that.
I mean, I'm a DM. I can only guess so much.
He's doing that bull charge, man. Should have expected that.
No, that's just a regular run.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, that's what you see.
Woot. Did any of them fire at me?
No. They were loading from their volley that they just fired. Damasaries, seeing his buddy run off like that, he's going to howling strike this guy in the corner. He's just going to run over and peek around his head around and bring his hammer over the top. See how that works out for him. Okay. Yeah. You guys see Damasaries start running off screaming. Runs a little bit, and then you just hear the crinkling of metal and a gasp. And as a couple other people cry out. You can only assume that Damasaries just turned someone else into the Jelly of the Month Club. Okay, Conrad.
Alright. So, Conrad at first is going to move right here.
Okay.
Now.
Did you do that?
Okay.
You see these guys.
Okay.
And they are both going to try to charge you.
Okay.
Did they not see me?
They did, but you ran right past them.
Did I not see them?
You didn't because you were running straight over there.
Okay.
Okay. First one does hit. The guy with the axe does swing at you around your waist, and it just grazes right past your gut, dealing 4 damage. The other guy goes to swing his weapon at you, his sword, and you just block it with your bow.
Okay.
You just kind of swat it away like, no.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Conrad's gonna pull out his swords and do twin strike on each one of them.
Okay, go ahead and roll those attacks. Okay, both hit. You guys watch as Conrad gets swiped at by this axe, blocks one of their swords with his bow. Like, in a moment, like, drops down his bow, spins around, grabs both of his short swords, and swings around and slices at both those guys, just slitting the throat of one and just slashing across the bare chest of the other one. They start gasping for air and just start choking on their own blood.
Nice.
And then as a free action, Conrad will just kind of tells the group in general, there's only 2 left. Advance. Enter.
Okay. Corin, you're up.
You didn't tell us there would be bears here.
Nah, they barely saw it coming.
Move up onto the barricade and guiding strike.
Okay. Okay. You fly up, and with your little weapon in hand, you go at the dwarf, and you're like, strike here. And then when you go to like stab the guy, you just stab him right in the eyeball, and you just like, and he just slumps over forward. And you're like, oh, never mind.
I mean, you could still stab here, but
And the elf
for
just looks at
intimidation
you.
purposes?
Was that?
For intimidation purposes? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, the elf in front of you looks very scared at this point. They are shaking. And okay, yeah. The elf drops his bow and puts his hands up, and he's like, "Sorry, mercy, mercy." That's gonna end his turn. Daylock. Listening to the word of Conrad is going to advance up here. Sin is also going to advance. Nat, your go.
As a reaction says, oh yes, of course, Captain. And she goes, yeah, I'll do a double move. First here, and then the other 35 will go about here. Yeah, that's fine. End of turn.
Okay. Cletus, your go.
Right. I will move up there. What do I see?
As soon as you get up to there, this guy charges at you.
Yeah.
Young kid. Not really like a boy, probably around like 15, 16, somewhere around there. And he charges at you with a sword. Which does hit. He stabs you in the gut for 4 points of damage.
Ow.
But it's your go.
Okay. Brash strike, but subdue damage.
Okay. Again, it will be part of your roll. Okay, yeah. You bring up your hammer and you just clunk it right on his head, and you just watch him collapse to the ground. He lets out a little like, ah, but he is knocked out.
Good. I yell back, someone tie this guy up. And I
Sleepy
end my
time.
turn.
Okay. Demissaries charges this guy with just a punch. Natural 20. So yeah, you see Corn Demissaries charge at this guy, and you're just like, oh my god, Demissaries is gonna kill him. massive fist comes right towards the elf, and it just barely touches his face, but with how much force was behind it, it just knocks the guy straight on his ass. And he is sleepy time.
Nice.
And Daemisers will use his movement to get over there. Conrad, your go.
All right. Conrad will advance as well. Okay. So he'll go here
Real quick,
first.
someone's slurping on something and it's coming over the microphone. You know who it was. Okay, continue.
Correct.
I wasn't the only one who was hearing that, right?
I didn't hear anything.
I heard
It
it.
was Yeah, it was a really subtle slurping noise.
And he's gonna bonus action. Actually, wait. Let me see. Out of curiosity, Damon,
Yes.
could Conrad actually go up to this guy here and tie him up, or no?
I mean, he's knocked the fuck out. It's up to you.
Okay, never mind. He's gonna continue to advance.
Okay. Where do you advance to? Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yes, it does.
Okay, Corin, you're up.
Advance and end my turn.
Okay. Daylock is going to move up to his bull buddy and end his turn. Sin is going to move up over here and lean up against the wall because he's an asshole. Nat, you're up.
Why, Sid? Why? Nat goes up to here, and I'll just move up a little bit more, only by like 3 squares.
Okay.
And it's my turn.
Cletus, your go.
Hey. Try to get this right. Alright. And move up to here. What do I see?
You see this?
Fantastic. I move up to here.
Okay.
What do I see?
As soon as you get up to here, the guy next to you comes out and stabs you, or tries to stab you.
So like,
Which misses, so you can continue to advance like you wanted to.
Cool. Now what do I see?
You see some people cowering, crates, a well, looks like a supply depot.
Alright. And I will yell back. Guy on the right and supply depot ahead.
Okay. Daemisers is going to... 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Poop. And that's going to be it for him. Conrad, your go.
Okay, let me see what I can do here. So, anyways. There.
Okay.
And just because, so I could hear Cleus, right?
Yeah.
Alright,
You do see the guy who he's talking about.
okay.
When he set out to attack Cletus, he did expose himself.
So Conrad is gonna do careful attack on that guy.
Okay.
With his bow, obviously, because.
Okay. You let out a kind of youngish, squeamish noise as person gets shot with the arrow and just kind of falls back.
Okay. And Kyra will just say his reaction, spare those who surrender, and end his turn.
Okay. Yeah, the yell that came out of the person you just shot didn't really sound like a very manly scream.
Oh, wonderful.
Corin, you're up.
Once again, move up, and that's it.
Okay. Cletus, this man comes at you with a shovel. He yells, "I will protect the people!" as he runs at you with the shovel, and he swings down, and you just kind of like grab it with your hand, and you're just like, no, come on, guy, really?
Reaction, melee basic attack, yes.
Do you have that? Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, no. You weren't holding an action or anything.
Okay. I didn't know if I got a reaction because he attacked me or something.
No.
Okay.
Just opportunity attack if he leaves the square. God,
Yeah.
you're rusty.
Sorry. I've been in the woods.
Sin goes up to here. Right here. Nat, your go.
Now we'll go up to here.
Okay. You can move past those guys.
Sure. Nat will go up to here, and she's gonna try and punch this guy right here.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, you punch the guy and he falls on the ground.
Oh.
He, as he falls down, drops his shovel. Does that end your turn?
I hope he's unconscious, and Nat ends her turn.
I mean, the X kind of explains it.
Yeah.
X means unconscious or dead, so.
True.
Okay, Cletus, your go.
Alright. I shall move here. What do I see?
Okay. You see children hiding behind barrels.
I yell at them. Surrender. We do not want to hurt you.
Okay.
And I will hold an action to subdue any of them if they try to attack me.
So, dude, hammer attack?
No, fist.
Okay. Okay. Damus Ares is gonna run up, hearing battle, coming from around the corner. And he's gonna end his turn. Conrad, you're up.
Alright, one sec. Alright, so move right here.
Okay.
Does he see around the corner?
See around what corner?
There's like, you see like from like, hang on, sorry, I do that.
Yeah.
Okay. And out of curiosity, what, like,
He looks pretty young.
what would you say age-wise?
He kind of looks half elf in nature, so it's kind of hard to tell, but young preteens.
So, Conrad's gonna sigh, and then I guess like bonus action, like he's not really moving that much, but like I guess bonus action dash like 5 feet, and then like he's just kind of shouts to them, surrender.
Okay.
And we'll spare your lives. End this turn.
Okay. Corin, you're up.
Move up and cast. Words of friendship on the guy that looks like he's in charge. Who would that be?
There's one adult that you see right here, and it's a woman. The rest are kids.
Okay. So, what's of friendship on her, and we're here to help you. We don't want to hurt you. And try for a diplomacy.
Okay. Natural 1.
Shit.
You just see Corin bloody from knee to toe. We're here to help you. We don't want to hurt
Blood
you.
pouring out of his mouth. There's just a darkening cloud around him, like.
I kind of imagine like
Ooh.
he's kind of in the corner.
Natural
It's like,
20. Okay. You get a rock thrown at your face, taking 4 damage.
Okay, kinda deserved that one.
Okay. This little girl over here, Cletus, runs at you with a little dagger. And she comes at you. God damn it, she moved underneath you. She comes at you and screaming, "Don't you hurt my daddy!" as she runs at you trying to stab you.
Yeah.
Oh, natural 20. Literally the only thing she could have hit to stab you. You take 2 points of damage as this little dagger gets bedded into your leg. But it does trigger your action.
Nope.
You're not gonna do it?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
No. I said no. I say no. Subdue.
Okay. You definitely broke her jaw. But she falls to the ground like a rag doll. Don't feel she's in any serious mortal danger, but she might be eaten through a straw for a while.
Okay. Good.
The rest of them are just going to be too scared to move.
Good.
Daylock's going to move up here and hold his turn because he has no fucking clue what to do over here. Actually, wait. He's going to walk over here and cast Healing Word on the little girl. And he's going to say, "Please, lay down your arms. We are only here to help. We mean you no harm," as he heals the girl for its 6 HP. You see her jaw kind of snap back into place a little bit, and her eyes flutter, and I'm going to give him a diplomacy check on that one, because that is very specific into helping these people. Let's see, the guy with the least score for this thing, try to roll for it. Okay, the girl is healed and conscious, but there doesn't seem to be any dying down of anything.
She stabs Zaylock. Uh-oh, he's dead again.
Yeah. It's gonna be Sin's go. 1, 2, 3. He's just gonna stand back here because the hallway's kind of blocked and he can't really progress right now. Nat, you're up.
Yeah, I step over the body, just walk forward, and she said, Nat says, we really didn't want to attack you guys, but you guys started attacking first. But we really do not want to fight. That's what she says. I guess diplomacy?
Sure.
Yeah, I got nothing better to do.
You always shoot a fireball at him.
Yeah, no.
That's a great way to make friends.
Okay.
I tried.
Cletus, you're up.
Luckily did nothing, it just... Okay.
Right. I am moving here.
Oh,
I
jeez.
used my action point.
Wait, what?
Oh. 1, 2, 3.
It's like
That's way, way outside of your movement range.
60 there. and 30 more.
So 90 feet.
Right?
You say you're using your action point?
Yeah.
Oh, action point. Oh, okay. Let me see. That's still 95. That's okay. That's. Wait, that's. Why can't I math right now? Jesus Christ.
His regular move point is 6, right?
Yep.
And then
Okay,
it's,
yeah, you're good.
yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
And
Cletus,
my turn.
Cletus just literally bolts right out the gate, like with a speed you've never seen him move. He just leaves. Jaemissaries gets over here and he's going to let out a roar, and that's all he does is he just roars as he attempts to intimidate them. Okay. Okay. You see as the lady drops her rocks and grabs her children and says, "Just please, just take us in. We just," and she just starts crying with the child in her arms. And you see all the kids start cowering and hiding more. Okay. Conrad, you're up.
Alright, 1 sec.
You gotta rub your ear a little bit because Daemon Aries just roared in here and it's pretty loud.
Mop.
Yeah, you're like,
Mop.
He was right next to me.
oh, don't worry, you're the same way.
Ah.
Wait, you said so, the mom spent her action going over here? Hang on.
No, she's just holding onto her child behind the well, like freaking out.
Okay, so, like, this person here and, like, that, like, they're not all children over here.
Those are all children over there. Well, you don't know that.
Okay, well, first off, like, Conrad's gonna go. Wait, let me make sure I have the measurement over here. So, first, Conrad's gonna go here. So, what does he say?
You see a whole bunch of children and a lady.
Okay.
All
that's
cowering
what
and crying after Daemon Aries roared.
Alright, so, Conrad's gonna say, lay down and put your hands on top of your heads.
Okay. You see a few of them get low, but the little kids around the barrels, like, they just seem to be hiding away from you.
Okay. Let's see.
Do you want to shoot your arrows backwards? Call back.
Oh gosh. So if I, what would it be to actually like kind of, like basically time them up? An action, athletics, or what?
I mean, they're little kids, so probably we'll just do athletics just to tie them up.
Yeah. So literally, Conrad's gonna go over here and just tie them all up.
Okay. Give me an athletic check. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. 1 sec. Oh wait, what the fuck? That's weird. 1 sec. There.
Okay. Ooh, 2 natural ones. Jesus Christ. Just grab your rope and you see these little girls hiding behind this barrel and you're like, fuck this. And you literally run around the barrel a couple times and you literally strap the 2 girls to this barrel. So these 2 are currently grappled to the barrel with your rope.
Okay. And the other one?
That's all you can really get with your action.
Okay. And well, I guess he already said it's free action, so that'll end his turn.
Okay. Corin, you're up.
Fly over to the woman and start tying her up with a certain rope.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
Also, before doing that, considering she threw a rock at me, cast Fast Friends on her with me as a target.
Okay. Okay. She puts her hands behind her back, but she doesn't move away from her child. Or she doesn't put her hands behind her back. She offers you her hands. But they are wrapped around the child. You get the sense that if you tie up the lady, she's not going to let go of her kid.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Give me an athletics check just for shits and giggles.
Oh, damn it.
Okay. Yeah. You with deftness of hand, you quickly tie him up and you tie it pretty tight, and you feel good about this.
Yes. Thinks he's good at. Natural 1 thinks he's really bad at. Hey, luck of 20.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. This little kid runs over here. One, two, three. He looks in here. He's like, okay. Well, it looks like you guys got this. 1, 2. Literally walks back. Nat, your go.
So there's 2 kids over here, right? Or
There's one kid.
okay, I see the one running over there. What's he look like? Or is he just hiding behind the barrel?
He's just hiding behind the barrel.
I guess I'll go tie him up. That goes over there.
Okay.
Whichever works.
Okay, give me an athletics check. Okay. And for Nat and Corin, go ahead and mark off 5 feet of your rope.
What about Conrad?
Conrad, go ahead and mark off 10 feet.
Okay, one sec.
But you successfully tie him up, and he's crying the whole time. Like, he fights a little bit, but, you know, you're Nat. You're strong. You just kind of pulled the kid down with one arm and just start wrapping it around him with the other arm. Cletus, your go.
Okay. I am going to move here,
Okay.
and then okay. Can I move this one, or do I have to go to that one?
Either one technically.
Okay. And then I will move to that one. Use a minor action to use the earring. Guys, go and help Raylon. I figure you got the kids. And my turn.
Okay. You immediately hear a response from Daemissaries. Yes, but we also weren't supposed to split up from each other.
Dirt. Anyway, go on.
Okay. Conrad, your go. Daemissaries just started walking.
Is there a person here?
Yes.
Okay.
Little girl.
Let's see. Yeah, is that 30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Conrad, just go up to her and tie her up.
Okay. Give me athletics.
Yep.
Okay. You're able to do it. It's a little tough, but you're able to wrap her up.
Okay.
Go ahead and mark off the rope.
Another 5 feet?
Yep.
Yeah, so.
Okay, Corin, your go.
Now, Corin.
Thorin?
Ah, sorry. Was muted. Perception checks to start investigating through the room if there's anything of interest.
Sure, but I mean, unless you're going to stop and actually start looking through the boxes, all you see are chests and boxes and barrels. And if you go to search through those, that's going to take some time.
Yeah. Yep, just start opening some boxes to see if there's anything of
Where do you
danger
go?
there.
Choose which box you're going to.
The big one, of course.
Okay. Doesn't even require a perception check. You look in it, and the top has been broken open a little bit. It just looks like grain.
Well, all clear over here, I guess.
Does that end your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Daylock, seeing that everything's taken care of, is going to try to catch up with Damasaries and Cletus. So he doesn't want to break Raylon's rule of being separated. Okay. Sin's turn. Nat, your go.
Nat's gonna go over here, and she's gonna ask the mom if if there's anyone else hiding in the room, like maybe in like a barrel or something. But more like I guess I could try diplomacy, pretty much.
Okay. Okay. She looks back over at you and she just says, "Why would I tell you anything, monster?" And she just grabs her child and
No,
hugs him
monster.
closely.
And my turn.
I will say that I mean you can still I'll still say you can take the rest of your movement.
Oh.
If you want to.
Okay.
You literally moved like
Yeah.
a chunk of your movement.
I'll wait there, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Corny doesn't count unless you say it in person. Cletus, it's your go.
I'm going to move here. What do I see?
Nothing.
Okay. Then finishing my movement, I move there. And I end my turn.
This is what I get for being diplomatic.
Okay. Next turn. Damasaries. He's gonna grab his earring and he just says, "Cletus, you know, we're supposed to stick together on this one. Where did you go?" And that's gonna end his turn. Conrad, your go. You just heard Damasaries call over the earring, asking where Cletus went.
Okay. So first things first, Conrad's gonna. So hang on. So a free action is like a short sentence, right?
Yeah, it's just quick.
Because I want to say 2 sentences. Would that be a standard action?
If it's just quick enough.
Okay. So basically, I want to I'm just going to preface it before I say it. I just want to tell everyone else here to advance. Then I want to tell Cletus to stop where he's at, so we can catch up.
You can say that all over the earring.
Okay. So first, Conrad's going to go over here. He's going to say to these guys, advance. Then he's going to go in the earring and say, Cletus, slow down.
Okay.
Wait for us.
If you do it all over the earring, it will count as a free action. If you try to do one over the earring, one over the other one, you're going to use an action for it.
All right, so...
I was trying to help you out.
Okay, I wasn't sure how to do it exactly.
Yeah, just if you say it over the earring, everyone's going to hear it.
Okay. All right, so Conrad's just going to say over the earring, Cletus, wait for us, you know. And then he's going to... There, end his turn.
Okay. Corin, you're up. You just heard this cacophony of shit going over the headphones. Yes, I know they're earrings, but I call them headphones.
Yeah, just move on.
Okay. Daylock. 5, 6. Doesn't see Cletus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still doesn't see Cletus. And in a worried voice, you hear Daylock coming over the earrings. I don't see Cletus. I don't know where he went. Sounds very worried and disturbed about the situation. Kind of freaking out. Sin, not giving two fucks about anything. He just casually goes on a stroll. You can hear the slurping again.
Stop enjoying your soup.
It's not me.
Ghost soup.
I mean, I was muted.
I'll catch it. Don't worry, I'll catch it. Okay, Nat, you're up.
35 over there. And I'll use my extra action to move 35 over here. And my turn.
Okay. Cletus, you're up.
I will say over the earring, I'm fine. I will slow down, catch up. And then I will move there.
Sure.
And just, if I see someone attack me, I will attack them back with Goring Charge for subdued damage. End my turn.
I mean, you hear some commotion going on over here. Somewhere off in this opening.
I'm just gonna wait, because they told me to wait.
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 10. 1, 2, 1, 2. He's gonna take a run action to get over there. Conrad, you're up. And remember, you guys got run actions too.
I was about to say, I forgot about that. How much is it? 2 plus our
Two-
regular movement speed?
2 plus your regular movement per movement.
Alright, so okay,
So
that'd be...
if you spend your standard to run again, it's a total of 4 plus 40 your movement.
Alright, so hang on, let me see. So Connor's gonna run first. That's 30 feet. So that's 40 there. And he's got another 40 left to go. Yeah, he's gonna run all the way up there.
Okay.
End his turn.
Okay, you see Damasceres running up. You don't see Cletus. You don't see anyone. Corn, you're up.
Keep on moving up.
Okay. Daylock. Gotta run up behind Damasceres. Not wanting to venture too much further than a big meat shield. Sin does the same. Nat, your go.
So how much would it be for the run? Like, I got...
Instead of 7 squares, you get 9.
Okay.
So 45 feet of movement per run action. So you could basically, you could pretty much pass the party almost. Yeah.
So about there? Okay.
Yep.
Oops. There we go. And my turn.
Okay, Cletus.
I will move here. What do I see?
You see a whole bunch of holes in the ground, with a couple guards tying up some people.
Okay. And here. What do I see?
See a couple dead bodies.
Cool. And another 30. What do I see?
Not much more.
Okay. I end my turn.
Okay. And you hear over the earring Damassaries yelling, "For someone who said they were going to stop, you seem to have moved quite a bit. Where did you go?" And Conrad, you're up. You sounded very angry.
Okay, so I kind of mapped out the running part of it.
Okay.
Coward's gonna run here. All right. I think it was right here. Yeah. Then Coward's gonna say over the earring, "Cletus, this is an order. Stop where you're at and wait for us."
Does that end your turn?
Yep.
Corn.
Keep moving up, and that's it.
You know you can run, right?
Yeah, but I've got the same movement as you, so I'll move as far as you do.
True.
Okay. Jaylock is going to... Nat, your go. Jaylock and Sin just move forward as Nat comes by you guys in a white and red blur.
All right. This white and red blur will go here first,
Okay.
and then here.
Okay.
You're too slow. Just the sonic taunt just runs by.
You could have moved one more forward if you wanted to.
Why not?
Yep. You still don't see Cletus. You do hear a little bit of noise coming from the room to the left of you. Cletus, your go.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to appear. What do I see?
You see Raylon and Demerel and a couple guards tying up some people.
Okay, they're not fighting anymore.
No.
I'm guessing that's like a door or something.
What?
Over there. The red line.
Oh, no, you guys weren't supposed to see that.
And I go over the earring. All right, I'm waiting. And I ready up movement action and end my turn.
Okay. Yeah, right. Boop. One. Okay. You hear Damassaries coming up behind you, Cletus, grunting and sounding not too happy. Conrad, your go.
All right, one sec. Gotta map this out. That's right. That one. So right here, he's gonna run again. So right there, and there. Oh wait,
You can make it past Damassaries.
I got it right here. At least according to my math.
Yeah, you didn't go the shortest route. Technically, you can move 2 forward.
Okay. So right here, and you can see Cletus obviously at this
Yes,
point,
you
right?
can see Cletus.
So if I were literally gonna yell at them, Cletus, you dumbass, you could have got yourself killed. End of turn.
Okay, Corn.
Same as before.
Does that end your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Daylock is going to run up behind Damasaries. And he's going to yell up at Cletus. You were supposed to be following Sir Conrad's instructions. And it's going to end his turn. He's going to run up to there. Nat, your go.
The blur.
Sorry,
He's
end my
gonna
turn.
stay there? Okay. Raylan looks over at you, Cletus, says, "Where's the rest of your party?"
Oh, they're right behind me.
Kind of looks over and doesn't see him. And he just kind of looks over at you and continues tying up the guy. Cletus, your go.
I look back. Hey guys. And
You see your entire party looking back at you with a mix of frustration, fear, disappointment, and a few other select emotions.
I waited. I ready a movement action and then my turn.
Okay. He's gonna look at Sir Raylon. Should we move forward, sir? And Raylon just looks over and nods. And I take it you were waiting for Damasaries to move forward?
Oh, I was
Wait.
looking out, looking
One,
myself.
2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah.
I
Okay.
was here, 30.
Yep, that's good.
Do you see anything?
Nope. Conrad, your go.
Oh, wait, sorry. I was muted. So he moved and dashed. And then
Okay.
he's going to say, don't disobey orders again to Cletus.
Okay. Corn, you're up.
Move up and... Seriously, dude, not cool.
Does that end your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Daylock is going to run over to here, saying "lady" as he passes Damarel. Yeah, let me get to there. Nat, you're up. And you guys, over here in this corner, there is a kid that is entirely frozen solid. I forgot to mention that.
Wait, there's a kid there? I didn't even see him on the map.
Yeah, there's no token for it. It's just in my notes. I forgot to mention it.
Oh, okay. And there's like 5 people right in front of him. Oops.
Well, he's literally frozen solid.
Okay.
Nat,
Oh, frozen solid, not like frozen in place.
No, frozen and frozen solid.
Okay, my bad.
So Nat says to Raylon, on the other side we found children. We found a mother and some children, but they are tied up and waiting there.
He nods to you.
She salutes.
Okay. Do you finish the rest of your movement?
Yeah, I'll move her, and then moves over there.
Okay. Cletus, you're up.
All right. I will say to Conrad, "Yes, sir." And then I will move up there.
Okay.
Do I see? Okay.
And along these walls that you see, there's lots of cracks and crevices. You don't know if they're tunnels or if it's just breaking the stone or what.
Cool. Move up there. And end my turn.
Okay. It's gonna come over to there. Conrad, your go.
Okay, so we go here and bonus action dash.
I almost forgot. Raylon repeated your message, Nat. He yelled towards the guards.
Oh, so he kind of like gave them a heads up of what happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
As he's tying up the rest of the people.
that's 20 feet. And wait, 10. All right. End his turn.
Okay. Corin, you're up.
Move up and end my turn. On Dennis there is shoulder because
Why not?
Cletus was a bad boy.
Okay. Daylock is going to.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
He's gonna walk up here behind Sir Conrad. And Sin is just gonna walk up to here. Nat, you're good. You go.
Nat's like looking at the frozen kid, like surprised and kind of with disgust, and then she's like, and just, proceeds forward, just runs. See, do. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Oops. Yeah.
You can move one more square with that first initial movement. And you still have your action and bonus action. And
I'm good. Just chilling. And my turn.
okay. Raylon continues to tie up other people. Cletus, your go.
And up there.
Okay. And as soon as you do that, you hear a kid scream out now.
Lovely.
As he stabs you, or stabs at you. Ooh, that's gonna hit for 4 damage. And at the same time, out of these little creves, one guy runs over here and stabs at Sin, and the other person, another small person, comes out of another crack in the wall and stabs at Conrad. It's a hit and a miss. Sin gets stabbed in the side, and Conrad, you're able to parry the blade. They're both hooded people, kind of small in stature. Cletus, it's the rest of your turn.
I'm gonna move up there. Did you see that?
No.
Okay. Yeah, my connection on my computer is not doing too good. I'm basically just went down the tunnel 30 feet.
Okay. So you moved your character already?
Yes.
One, two, three. Okay. Um.
Can't see me either.
That does provoke an opportunity attack from the kid.
Yep.
It's gonna hit for another 4 points of damage. I'm gonna go ahead and mark that off for you.
Okay. See if I can get my internet back with my phone. Alright. Yeah, cool. Alright, I can see you again. Alright. I'm gonna use the minor action, use the earring, be like, hey, one kid on the right.
Okay.
And with that, I end my turn.
Okay.
You marked off that damage, yes?
Yep. He's gonna run up here and charge at this kid. Woo! Wow. Yeah. He misses. Kid kind of ducks out of the way, and he's gonna use his action to basically be. He's gonna call over the earring. Cletus, did you already run off again? So you just turn the corner and you're gone. A little confused about that. Doesn't take much to confuse Daemonsaries. But you guys all hear both of those come over the earrings. Conrad, your go.
All right, so just off the initial perception, you said they're hooded, so Conrad can't tell the age of the guys right next to
Nope.
him, right?
They both seem around the height of corn, or around the height of Sin to Nat, by
Okay.
like 3 or 4 feet.
Now, can Conrad do subdue damage with his swords?
Yeah.
All right. So he's going to do twin strike, one on each with subdue damage.
Okay.
Yeah, one sec. And
Okay. The first strike against the one up top, the sword, you go to slash at him and you try to use blunt side, but it does slash at him. But they both fall down to the ground. There is blood on the one up top though, as he slings down.
okay. And let's see. There, and then
No, you could have just went like this, right?
oh, could I? Can I?
10, 15, 20.
So can I go here?
Yeah.
All right. So Kyle will go there, and then Kyle will say, "Cletus, wait for us this time."
Yeah,
gotta
you
go
don't
as a
see him.
group.
All you see is Daemonsaries in front of you with a kid.
Yeah. So that's what Conrad says over the earring.
Okay.
And it's turn.
Corin, you're up.
Move up and try to stab the kid, punch the kid for subdue damage.
Okay.
So, what would that be?
Just roll me a strength check.
Okay. Considering I'm the least likely to actually hurt somebody, seriously.
Okay, roll me 1d4.
Oh no. Please no.
Okay. You punch the kid, and his nose breaks, and he falls onto the ground. You hear
I
like,
didn't kill him.
okay, does that end your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Corn, you do see Cletus running down the hallway. He's gonna run over here. Sin's gonna run up to here. Nat, your go.
I pretty much ran to there unless something was blocking my way, and that's just making sure Daylock's all right.
Okay. Cletus, your go.
I was saying the earring. Okay, I am waiting and ready a move action.
Okay.
Can I ready both a move and a attack action?
You
Or
can
just one?
you can ready a charge, but a charge won't help you for a move action.
Nope, I'll just ready a move action.
Okay.
And my turn.
Gonna run up to here, which is going to clear up this, and you hear a now as this person comes up and charges you, Cletus, and this person comes up and charges Damasaris. That's a natural 20 on you, Cletus, and a 2 for Damasaris. So you take 4 damage, Cletus. As this person turns the corner with the short sword and just stabs at you.
So 2
other
or
guy
4?
4. And the other guy swings at Damasaris, but Damasaris just kind of like swats his sword away with his hand. But Damasaris is going to sure, why not? He's gonna roll a recuperating strike. Okay. You watch as he raises his hammer and just smashes this dude, and he literally turns into a puddle. Like, there's no stopping of bones, armor, or anything as his hammer comes down and just liquefies the guy. Okay. Conrad, your go.
Oh, yeah, muted. Conrad's gonna go here.
Okay.
And what's this person look like?
It's a younger male. Appears to be half elf. You're not wholly good at, accurately depicting how old an elf is, but he looks about the age of like 18, 19 human years.
So Conrad's gonna do subdue damage, careful attack with his bow.
Okay. Okay, you basically pin the guy to the wall.
Okay.
Out of the little corner, like his shoulder just pierces it, and he's like, ah! But he's pretty fucked up, but you think he'll make it.
All right, and he still has 5 feet on his moves action, so he's just gonna go here and end his turn.
Okay. Corin, you're up.
Can I move now?
Your action for movement was for people to move past you, right?
Oh, there you go.
Sure.
Okay. Then sure, yes, you can now.
There.
Okay.
In the dark.
What do my pixie eyes see?
What do I see?
exactly what you see. You see a whole bunch of women, children, and men running back over to here.
What about in here? What's there?
Give me a second. Okay. Okay, now I'm really confused because I can hear the slurping noise, but no one's light is lighting up.
Maybe it's part of the background music.
It's a really weird noise to throw on, anyways.
And my turn.
Okay. And you just see a whole bunch of the kids, women, and everything, and they continue to run back into this area. It's gonna take a run action to get over to here. And it's gonna end his turn, and Sin's gonna come over to here. Nat, you're up.
Okay. That will do our usual running. 45.
Okay.
Just making sure I didn't mute myself. And yeah, why not? Another. Yeah, I'll just do 35 here.
Okay. Okay. Raylon catches up, and Demerel looks towards the left and right. He's gonna call to Euclidus, asking what you see.
Am I allowed to answer?
Yes.
Women and children on the right. Not sure what's on the left.
Then you guys move left. We'll capture them. And he yells back down the hallway. Walton, on me. And Cletus, you're up.
Cool. Running. Move up there.
Okay. And as soon as you get to about there, you hear all of you feel the ground in here shakes, and you hear a loud boom. You're not quite sure what the source is. Cletus, it sounds like it's coming from the way you're coming from, but as soon as you get to there, you see this, and you triggered some actions.
Woo! The actions.
Maybe a hit. You watch as a radiant blast shoots from one of them, and an arcane blast of fire shoots from the other one towards you. Now let me pull this up real quick. Okay, so D4s. Ooh, that's not good. It's 12 and D8. Sorry, not a radiant thing, a crossbow bolt. My bad. Yeah. You take 29 points of damage.
Shit. Okay. I'm using my free action to heal. So I take 15 points of damage.
Okay.
I will say in the microphone, I found the party!
And this guy is going to charge you. He yells out as he's charging, to buy the people time. We must let them escape, as he charges you. Yeah, okay. Okay. That hits. Alright, where's my D12? Where's my D12? It's D10. D12, there it goes. Ugh. That's gonna be another 12 damage at you. As his great axe comes and buries it in your chest.
Fantastic.
But it is the rest of your movement. Or the rest of your turn.
That was my turn.
Oh, did you dash over there?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, so that's your turn. The emissary runs up over here. He's going to howling strike that guy. Natural 20.
Nice.
So that is going to be,
Rip.
I think it's 18 plus 5, so 23. As the hammer smacks into the dude, and he just kind of, this orcish man, he's an orc, kind of sits there staring at you as he's, screamed as he ran up to you. And he's still screaming as Damassaries hits him with his hammer. Definitely seems a lot more stout than the rest of the people you've faced so far. Let me double check his stuff because he might have okay. Okay, so he gets to attack Damassaries. Which hits. Oh shit, man. Okay, you watch as Damassaries hits him with the hammer, and in that opening, the guy brings up his axe and just buries it into Damassaries' chest. And that will end his turn. She is going to come down to here. Conrad, your go.
Okay, Cameron's gonna move over here.
Okay.
Does he see the dude?
Yes.
All right. So he's a hunter's mark, or hunter's quarry. That guy.
Okay.
And careful attack. So.
Okay. Okay, that does hit. Go ahead and roll me.
D6.
Yep. Okay, so 7 points of damage.
All right. And as a free action, Conrad will point to the others, just more up ahead.
Okay.
End turn.
Okay, and we are going to actually pause it right now on Corn's go. So everyone take a 10-minute break.
Okay. Cool. I need to use the restroom anyway.
Yep. So we will be back here in 10 minutes. Yeah. Look at that, guys. You've only killed a few kids so far. Nothing? Am I all alone? Home by myself.
Well, this is fun so far.
Yeah, get yelled at by the party.
I know, right?
I mean, hey, if you listen to the instructions, maybe they wouldn't. I mean, you're free to do whatever you want.
Yep.
I got to be honest. I was waiting for that like Star Wars Han Solo moment where like you see Cletus like running ahead, and then he turns right, running right back, and then there's a army of guys just like falling back at him.
Well, I mean, kind of, because I don't think he was expecting to turn that corner and get hit as hard as he was.
Nope.
Yep, kind of.
I'm fine.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, that was their reactions. There are turns coming up.
I know.
They're definitely hardier than the other guys we already faced.
Yep.
See what I do? I lull you guys into a false sense of security. Were you guys expecting more or fewer kids?
About this many.
Okay.
Well, I was hoping none, but there's a lot more civilians than I expected.
Yeah.
You're not
Even
gonna
the people
tell-
you fought feel kind of not great.
I think I just found their main force, probably. I don't know. We'll find out.
Well, try not to die, Cletus.
I'll try.
You've already used your unstoppable.
Yep.
So how are you guys liking the Battle Rush dungeons? This is the second one we've done.
I like it.
Was the Cobalt Key the other one?
Yep.
Yeah. I kind of like the layout. It kind of gives a sense of urgency almost to it.
Yeah. Not all the dungeons will be this way.
I figured as much. The Sphinx wasn't this way.
No.
It's called Dungeons and Dragons. So I figured there'd be more than one type of dungeon.
Oh, yeah. I always refer to this as raid setups, where you're just constantly going through. There's various situations that you'll have to do raid setups. Hard part for me is the lighting.
Real quick, so Second Wind, it's a standard action, and I up my defenses by 2 when I do it, but it does open me up for an opportunity attack, and I gain 1 healing surge, right?
Maybe? I don't know about the opportunity one.
Well, not that I get to attack, that he gets to attack me if I use it.
I think he's saying because he's like right in front of the dude if he used it.
No. It is not a potion.
Okay.
Yeah. You won't get that opportunity attack for leaving yourself open with Second Wind.
Got it.
Because in Second Wind, it's hard to describe it in game, but mechanically, or not mechanically, but like lore-wise, you're just basically like, "Rah!" Like you let out a roar, pump yourself up. It's like an adrenaline rush.
Yeah, okay.
So it doesn't really leave yourself open.
Okay.
So you don't have to rummage through any bags or anything like that.
So I've been kind of wary of using it.
Nope.
I'm like, oh, I'm in the middle of a fight and I use second wind. They get to attack me again.
Or I mean, they get to attack you if it's their turn after yours.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah. Okay.
Because one requires you to take your focus off the battle, the other one does not.
Okay. Good to know.
If anything, it sounds like second wind's a bit more useful in your case, being up close.
It's situational.
Yep.
He doesn't have a stockpile of potions like he used to.
Yeah.
I mean, he still got some potions, don't get me wrong.
Just a few.
Are we waiting on anyone?
I'm here. Corn?
Okay.
Wait, I'm
Or no corn.
The session may go a little bit longer.
Sounds good.
Fine with me. By the way, it's great to hear you all nice and clear, Cletus. Been a while.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Don't jinx it.
My bad.
It's the
Eye
staff
of the
lounge
tiger.
Wi-Fi is much better than the dining hall Wi-Fi, but no promises for when other staff members arrive at the staff lounge. It might go down.
Just tell them to fuck off.
I'm kind of in my own room.
I don't care. Go yell at them to tell them to fuck off. You're taking the internet. Your DM ordered you to tell them to fuck off.
Tell them you're raiding a dungeon full of rebels.
Yeah. Tell them if they don't let you play in silence that they hate America.
One guy was playing the guitar earlier, and I'm like, please stop playing the guitar. Didn't tell him that, but I'm just like, in my head.
No, see, I was always one of those play people. Anytime I had my guitar and was playing it, I would always have an electrical guitar with an amp with headphones. So even if I'm playing it, it's really easy to ignore.
Yeah.
Was it an acoustic guitar?
Yes.
Okay, well, that guy's just a bitch. Plus, it's more fun to hear it with an amp with headphones on anyways.
Yeah. So how's y'all's summer been?
Same as my winter.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
pretty much the same. I don't think summer's changed the fact that, everyday life.
Change his mind.
Are you back yet, Corin?
Corn!
Oh, Rigel's on.
Have we told them about Rigel yet?
Huh?
Have we
No,
told
yes.
Twitch? Yeah.
I'm back.
I don't care. Okay. Corin, it's your go.
First, I'm gonna scream. They've got a secret exit. The civilians are trying to escape, and then move up to the party.
Okay. Do you say that over your headphones?
Just
Okay. Okay, so Demerel definitely heard you say it. Okay, you fly up and you see this orcish asshole in melee combat with Cletus and Demissaries, and you see these robed assholes in the back just prepping some arcane spells.
For the first time since I got this spell, I'm gonna use.
Oh, I know what he's using.
Wait, which one is the buff one?
Ram of Fire?
No, before that I'm gonna use... Oh no, they're both standard action. Forget it. Yep, Ram of Fire.
Okay. Don't you gotta be in melee range to do that?
No, Ram of Fire is ranged.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay. Let's go ahead and roll that attack.
On roped asshole number Brown. Don't know what to call him.
Oh, okay. So the guy in the back.
Take out the casters first.
Okay.
Because it burns, burns, burns. That ram of fire.
We don't need no water, let the motherfucker burn! Burn, motherfucker! And he
Okay.
just stops for being on
Yeah.
fire.
Now,
He burns and he screams out.
that would
Okay.
be headbanging to that. Yeah.
And then use my bonus action to use echoing weapon on Cletus's hammer,
Okay.
and use my action point to cast Vicious Mockery on the same guy I burned before.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that.
You're nothing against my hot mixtape!
Okay.
What's the
Yeah.
mixtape?
Yeah. He looks really confused, but it just kind of messes with him because he's like, wait, what? Because he has no clue what a mixtape is at all.
It's a magical new thing. Don't worry about it.
Very popular in Celestia, but anyway.
Korn will invent it eventually.
Okay. Is that end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
So every time, wait.
For which one? Echoing weapon?
No, it's everything fine. Just the guy.
Yeah, anytime someone attacks him, he takes additional fire damage. Okay. First one is going to be, the orc is going to take 2 strikes against Cletus. Hit. And a natural 20. So both of those attacks hit. That's 17 plus. Don't roll off the table. I really don't want to catch you. It's 15. That is 29 damage.
Not again.
You are able to make your attack as you're falling down.
Yep, I know. In there. Ha!
Okay. I do believe that misses.
No.
That misses. He brings up his little armor on his arm and he just kind of deflects the attack.
Damn it.
Okay. And Beardo the Magnificent is going to shoot magic missile at Corrin. Which misses. All the missiles fly past your head, Corrin, and they blast against the wall behind you.
Wait, magical missile can actually miss in this edition?
Yes.
Cool.
And a crossbow attack against you, Corrin, as well. That does hit.
Okay.
And you take minimum damage. 10 damage.
Okay.
And the brown robe guy is going to spend an action point to use healing word, which means he gets 15 back. Oh wait, did I read that power wrong? Okay, no, 1d6 plus. Okay, so that's 11. Man, he is going to spend an action point too. He's going to use Dancing Lightning 2 on Corn, 1 on Demissaries. So for you, Corn, first attack, 28. Yeah, that definitely hits. Second attack against you, Corn, is 19 Fortitude. Does that hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Um, okay, so yeah, all 3 hit. So I will roll yours first. Corn, 2, 4, 6, 10 damage for the first one. 8. Ooh. And 20 damage for the second one.
Corin's down.
And Demissaries also takes. Okay. Demissaries ain't looking too great either. Definitely probably should have raged. Okay, Daylock's turn. He's gonna use Healing Word on you, Corn.
Damn it.
He's a squishy guy. Of course he's gonna heal him first. Well, I'm literally looking at Corn's powers, and I'm like, why is Healing Word not on here? So you can spend a Healing Surge, and you get 6 hit points back, and you're conscious. So go ahead and mark off one of your Healing Surge, and you're back at 6 HP. And he is going to spend an action point to do another Healing Word on Cletus.
Heal me, magic man.
Ooh, minimum damage. Or minimum health. You get 2 hit points back. But you are conscious and laying on the ground. So you guys are both awake, but laying on the ground. Seeing Daylock over you, just kind of like, yay! You're
They're
here.
alive.
You're alive. But that will end his turn. Sin is going to come up. 1, 2. And he's going to cast Sleep on the orc. He rolls up his sleeves and like, oh, what? This worked last time. Okay. You guys watch as Sin opens up his tome and starts enchanting arcane speak and traces a couple glyphs in the air, and there's an arcane release, and you just watch as the orc shakes his head, and he looks like he's going to be looking like he's getting ready for nap time. Nat, your go.
Hopefully I'm just gonna run one last time. So much running, that says. And I'll move once more. Just right here. Now in my turn.
Okay. Cletus, you're up.
Fantastic. I am going to use...
Stand up.
Oh yeah, I do have to stand up. Frick.
I figured you're almost going to be attacking. I'm like, that's going to put you at disadvantage for the attack.
I
So,
forgot about standing up.
yeah. Instead of use your move action to stand up.
Yes.
Okay, you're standing up.
Alright. And then I'm going to use driving attack on the orc.
Okay. Okay. Let me see about the second one. I don't know if that one hits. Just hits. Okay, so boom, boom. And the second attack is knockback or knockdown?
Knock back 2 squares and knock prone.
Okay.
Okay. I get... What is it, 7? Stats. Constitution. It's only 5.
Yep, you get 5 for one of them.
Alright. Then I use a minor action to drink a potion.
Okay.
And
That ends your turn.
yep, that's all I can do.
Okay. Make sure to mark
I
off your
tried.
potion.
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Did everything I could.
Yep. Daemon go. He's going to scream out, charging this guy, and he's going to rage. So he's going to go ahead and there it goes. Boop. Ooh, I don't know if that hits. I think that just misses. Oh no, it does hit.
Woo.
And with Damon's series attack, the guy is looking pretty messed up. He is bleeding a little bit. And Damon's series is going to spend a healing surge and his action point to use Martyr's Retribution. Okay.
Ooh. Wow.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, he's level 6. Like that's a new move.
I was about to say, yeah, I forgot
That's his level 5 move.
Oh. Shit.
But that will end his turn.
Guy's still up.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Man, you wanted to run into this room all by yourself. Conrad, your go.
Alright, so Conrad's gonna move here.
Actually, wait a second.
What?
Hold on, just one quick second. Okay, because I completely forgot. The orc was able to make one attack against you, Cletus.
God damn it.
That's gonna be 4 damage, and 1 against Daemon Series as well. It's gonna be 4 damage to Daemon Series. So you guys both. Sorry, I forgot about his reaction.
Now you're good.
Okay,
He
Daemon
gets 2
Series is
reactions.
looking pretty bloody. Yep. Conrad, you go.
Alright, so I moved. Now, do these guys over here, do I see them both?
Yes.
Alright.
You see one, the other one is you barely see it.
Oh, actually, a better question. Can I see clearly the orc and that dude?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. That worked perfectly with what Cleese did. I'm going to use Split the Tree.
Okay.
Alright. So one thing about this attack name, I'm not sure if you remember, right? But the way it works is I roll, it's 2 attacks, but the higher result applies to both
Yes.
targets.
I remember that one. Okay, so 17 AC. That misses the orc, dealing half damage, am I correct?
Hang on, let me double check. No, there's no miss clause, so if it misses, it misses.
Okay, misses the orc. And let me pull up the other guy. Just hits the other guy. So he takes 16, and he takes a penalty to attacks, am I correct?
No, that's a different power.
Was I looking at the wrong power?
I think you're thinking of Splintering Shot.
Oh yeah, I was looking at Splintering Shot. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, yeah, so he takes the 16 damage.
Good shot, Conrad.
Okay, and so how are those guys looking?
The mage looks to be pretty good, and the guy in the brown robes, they both look pretty healthy.
What about the orc? How's he looking?
He's looking pretty bloodied.
Okay. Okay. I am going to use an action point to do Splintering Shot on the mage I can see this guy.
Okay. Which one, the brown robes or the blue robes?
That blue robes. That's the only one I can see clearly, if I'm correct.
No, the brown one's the one you can see straight up.
Okay.
Which reminds me, 17. No, that's gonna miss both of them. Sorry.
All right.
Thanks for pointing that out.
All right. So so I missed both of them. Okay.
Yes.
So and the brown one's the one I can see clearly.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna use an action point to use splintering shot on that guy.
Okay.
And hold on. And let's see where. There you are. Yeah. I'm assuming that misses.
That misses.
Yes.
It
So,
goes.
but for this one though,
It
it's
takes
half damage.
7 damage and a -1 penalty.
Yep.
No worries. Okay.
All right, that ends my turn.
Okay. Corin, your go.
Song of Courage.
Okay. Real quick, I almost forgot about something. Cletus, can you give me 2d6 rolls? Okay. Okay. Continue, Corin. Sorry, I forgot your echoing weapon damage.
Okay. Cast Song of Courage. So, how do you do the aura again? I forgot.
Click on your character, go into the wheel button when you click on it, and when it goes into the edit token thing, you should see auras.
And you gotta click show.
I already got the show part. What's the aura?
It's
Close blast.
Close burst 5.
Okay, so you're doing not too. Boop. Boop 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 boop.
That looks pretty funny with all the black.
Racist.
Okay. Which aura were you doing?
Song of Courage.
Okay.
And cast Majestic Word on Demissaries.
Okay.
Oh, I get an additional d6 now for my Majestic Word. Because I'm level 6.
You're not level 6.
Yeah, sorry. I'm level 5.
Okay.
Almost.
Regain additional words. What's your charisma modifier?
5.
Okay. He will gladly accept that. +5. Okay, wow, that was a lot of fucking HP you just got back. It's gonna put him to 50. And Series is looking pretty good after that.
Yay, I'm helping.
I mean, you gave him 22 HP.
Help me.
Nice.
Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. It's their turn. Let me see what he can do. Okay, he's going to use the orc is going to use Warrior Surge. Make an attack against Demissaries, which misses, but he still gets 48 HP back.
48. Jesus Christ.
That's gonna put him at. Okay. That's gonna be his turn. Yes.
No, I was just in case he had a second attack.
Okay.
But if he doesn't, it doesn't matter.
No, it's gonna be the cleric or the guy in the brown robes next. He's going to use Healing Word on the orc. Gonna heal him back up a little bit more. And he's going to make a crossbow attack against Cletus.
Jackass.
Hey man, you're his like easiest target. Why can't I think of what his surge value is? Okay. Yeah, the orc is looking pretty good again. He's not bleeding as much as he was. Ooh, natural 20. Ew. I think Cletus goes bye-bye with this one. Crossbow, that's 17 damage.
Not again.
Okay. The mage. What is he gonna do? He's going to take a step over here and blast Corn with magic missiles. Trying to keep you guys all back. 17 to reflex. Does that hit, Corn?
Barely.
Okay. Taking 3, 7, 11 damage.
Corn's down again.
Wait a minute. This is going great.
And that ends their turn. It's Daylock's round.
Oh, I'm not muted.
What is Daylock gonna do? Doesn't have too many healing powers. He's gonna look towards you, Conrad, and say that he got Cletus. Cletus, he's going to spend an action to rummage through your shit to pour potion down your throat. So mark off a potion and gain healing as if he took a potion. Actually, mark off your potion. I can do the rest. Got it marked off?
Yes.
Okay. You're back up. Kind of looking around. It's going to come over here then.
Am I standing?
No, you're on the ground.
I figured as much.
Sin. Oh shit! I almost forgot to do something.
Does partial cover also increase my AC against reflex save?
If you had partial cover.
Yep. Then it doesn't hit because of teeny tiny target.
Let me double check if it's reflex or AC.
It just says give partial cover.
Okay. Yep. Never mind. That attack did not hit.
Yay.
You're alive, Corin.
Yay!
And I almost forgot to save on the. Okay, yeah, he saved. Sin is going to come over here. Let me double check the sleep. I can't remember if there's a after effect after that. God, so many powers I gotta keep track of. So, target slow. Okay, so yeah. Okay. He is going to. You see as Sin pulls out his tome and begins to start enchanting arcane runes, start enchanting arcane words, and casts some spell. Ooh, natural 20. So yeah, that definitely hits, which is a 1d8 plus 5, so that's 13 damage. And you guys watch as a little Sin with very razor sharp claws, matted hair, just springs forward from Sin and starts attacking the guy in the ropes.
Mason.
I mean, he looks about the same size as Sin. He just looks very feral and very evil looking, like a wild beast.
So does he still get my Song of Courage buff, considering he's in the
Yes, he
zone?
does.
Oh, okay. Because I wasn't sure if he was in the zone or not in
Yep.
the zone.
He's technically in the zone, and that's where it counts. Messes with the guy pretty good. He looks like he's bleeding a little bit, and the guy's freaking out as this little feral Sin is basically attacking him.
Also starts burning a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, that attack with your. Oh wait, go ahead and roll me the d6 for that.
It's not a d6, it's my charisma modifier,
Okay.
so always 5.
I almost forgot that because you were not technically knocked out, so that effect is still going. Okay, Nat, you're up.
Nat will
Also,
go here.
Doesn't actually go away when I'm knocked out, because it's on the target until the end of the encounter.
I'm gonna cast Burning Spray on this square here.
Okay. Now you corn. Okay, I believe that does miss everyone.
Oh. Then I'll spend an action point for Lightning Breath.
Okay, it does hit one of them. Let me check the other one. Okay, it hurts the guy in the blue ropes. He screams out burning. Like, oh my god!
Alright, and action point for Lightning Breath.
Okay. That hits both of them. So go ahead and
Yay!
it's actually like this. But yes, it does hit both of them. Go ahead and put your ring up.
Yay. I'll get rid of that for you.
You know, you had one for burning hands too, or burning spray.
I'm just giving you. This is like my way of giving you a shadow. You had them, so.
Yeah, go ahead and use them. That's why I have them there. You guys have them, use them. Okay, so let me do some math real quick because you just fucked these guys up. The lightning breath pushes back enemies that are bloodied, right?
That's Tearing Claws, I believe.
Okay.
It says until the end of your next turn, whenever an enemy hits you with a melee attack, you push that enemy.
I didn't know if
square.
it had a special effect for bloodied. Okay.
Okay, so they both got hit with a lightning breath.
Yes.
Okay, even with the miss, it still did half damage. So okay.
Fine.
I will spend the last bit of my turn to back up. Use the rest of my movement to back up 5 squares. Well, 1 square. Sorry, I meant 1 square. I gotta click Nat first. There you go. That's my turn.
But you did knock down the mage.
Yay.
He screams out as the lightning breath consumes his body.
So Nat is
Lit on fire.
Nat is panting because of all the running she did, and she finally got to use her magic on someone. She's just like, "Yay!"
Yeah, you messed him up, definitely.
Burned them and electrocuted them. Jeez.
She's
Cletus, your go.
I'm alive.
You need to stand back up though.
I know. I use my movement to stand up.
Okay.
Question: can I bull charge the orc, or are they in my way?
You'd be able to do it with how much movement you have on a charge.
Got it. Bull charge. Right. Yeah. Attacks. Where are my attacks? Ooh. Yeah.
Okay. Both attacks hit. Okay, so he goes boom and then down on the ground. So he is knocked prone and takes a pretty good chunk of damage. And with that, he's looking pretty bloodied again.
Okay. And if I drink a potion right now, would he get a attack on me?
Yes, he would, but at disadvantage.
Hmm. Can I ready a minor action to drink a potion when if he goes down?
I'll allow it.
All right. That's what I'll do.
Okay.
And my turn.
Okay. Demosaurus heals up from his regen. And he is going to get the fuck out of his party's way. Come over here to get some flanking position going on, because he's a tactical little boy.
Flanking.
And he's going to... He's going to use Great Cleave with Divine Strength, which misses. And
One more
I
thing.
almost
I forgot to mark the guy, the orc.
okay.
Meant to do that.
Yeah, and I forgot to make a retaliation attack against you. That's gonna hit for. Keep forgetting about this dude's abilities. Where's my D12? I just had my. Oh, there it is.
It hit you with disadvantage?
Huh?
It hit you with the damn,
He
dude.
rolled a 19. I'm not gonna tell
19?
you his bonus, but yeah, he got some bonuses for this.
Yeah.
That deals 9 damage to you, Cletus.
All right.
And
Did I
wait,
do
wait.
extra?
I
Did I do
apologize.
extra?
It is an extra 5 on top of that, so 14 damage.
So 14. All right.
He regains 10 HP for that. Okay.
Okay,
What were you saying?
Did I deal damage because of Corn's thing, or did it go away because I went down?
The echo weaponing should have gone down.
Okay.
That-
The echo weapon is just a one-time only.
Okay.
oh, then never mind. Yeah, it was already gone.
Okay.
But
Just checking.
is it once per encounter, or anytime you're knocked down below 0, you can make the retaliation attack?
I believe anytime.
Okay.
I'm
Just
not
double check on
down yet, but. Oh yeah, and I do want to mark the guy.
Remember, take away your temporary HPs before your HP.
Yes. Sorry, I was gonna.
Technically, you're down.
Yeah, give me a sec.
6th strategy, knock him down, so he gets a free attack on the enemy.
At the cost of our potions.
Eh. If we give him a potion.
Conrad, you're up.
I'm giving you guys potions.
Alright, so I'm up?
Yep.
Alright, one sec. Alright, so wait, is Cletus down or not?
No.
He is struggling.
Okay. And I got a question.
I got an answer.
Can Conrad go here?
Yes.
Okay. So he's gonna go here.
Okay.
And the orc is currently like he's down, right? Not
He's on the
dead, but,
ground.
like,
Yes.
yeah.
So you will have
So-
disadvantage on your attacks.
Really?
If it's range, yeah, because he's a low target.
All right. Well, either way, I'm going to go for it. I am do careful attack with the lightning arrow.
Okay.
All right. And
Okay. That misses.
shit. That sucks. Ruins my plan.
Yeah. Your arrow flies off, hits the wall, and you see the electricity kind of fizzle into the wall.
Yeah.
So go ahead
Oh.
and mark off that arrow.
Yeah, I did so.
Does that end your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Corin, you're up.
Corin moves into the middle of the room and screams, "You are beaten! The civilians have already been captured. This is over. Lay down your weapons now!"
Okay.
Do I get diplomacy or do I just ignore it?
Go ahead and give me a diplomacy check.
Why?
Okay. What else do you do? That was your move and your action, so
Yeah.
you got a bonus. I don't know what you got left on your bonuses.
Give Cletus pixie dust.
Okay.
For no reason, just. So I'll need to be next to him.
Correction, no, you can't do that. Because you've already used your move action, and it takes a move action to use pixie. So
Okay.
you got a shrink. You can shrink Cletus's weapon, make it really hilarious. I think that's it.
You can shrink
Yeah.
mini sin, and then make him really mini sin.
Pretty sure it doesn't work that way.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
It is their turn. Brown Robes is going to take another shot at Cletus. Because you're definitely his target for this map. Oh god, I think those hits. Why is his bonus so ridiculously high for his crossbow? Gotcha. Okay, yeah, that definitely hits. Ew. Oh, not a D12. Woo! You lucked out on that one. 3 plus 9. You get hit with 12 damage.
Cool.
It does trigger your attack though.
Woo!
Which he. Let me roll severity on it. Ew. You slip and fall, and the hammer goes back. Corin, you get hit with 9 points of damage.
Corin's knocked out.
No.
No, Cletus.
Okay. Yeah, as you're falling back, you just swing super wide, and your arm carries the momentum, and it just flies back and hits Corin.
I stole Nat's stick.
Now my aura's also gone. But the Rhyme of Fire is still on because it's centered around the target node.
Yep.
And
Okay. What a wacky round of combat that was.
I know, right? They felt like dominoes.
Then the orc is going to make an attack against Damasaries. 19. That's definitely going to hit. It's 2. Seriously, 2. 2 plus. Okay, 7 points of damage. Oh wait, no, that's going to be 17 points of damage to Damasaries, and he's looking a little fugly. He's looking pretty bloodied, and the orc heals from that, going up to... Still bloodied, but looking a little bit better. Daylock's around. He's gonna... I'm gonna move your lightning for a second.
Oh,
And don't worry, I'm putting it right back.
yay.
He runs around, and he's going... Oh wait, that guy's already dead. He's going to... let me double check this move before I do this movement. He's going to strike Old Brownie Man with Healing Strike. That's his name from now on. Old Brownie Man.
Daylock, no!
No.
stabbing Sin as he runs up, and he just trips and stabs Sin. So.
It's an evil sin though, so it's not.
Oh wait! No, yeah, okay.
On that one.
Yeah, we're just gonna have. He fell. He's
regular sin is already evil sin. Maybe this is good sin.
But as he goes down, he's going to heal Corin. Because he fears what the squishy man will do if he stays down. And you can spend a healing surge. So just spend a healing surge and add your hit points as regular. And that will end his turn. And Sin is going to continue his phantasmal assault. Which misses. And let me double check here. Okay. With that one, the spell fizzles, and Phantom Sin is no longer there.
Aww.
And I'm gonna go ahead and But Daylock is now on the ground. Looked a little hurt from falling down. Little boy stubbed his toe.
Daylock, no!
Nat, you're up.
Nat will go up here and cast Dragon Frost on this guy right here.
Okay. Okay, that hits.
10 damage and push back a square.
Yep. The old man gets knocked back.
So is he feeling hot or cold right now?
Kind of both. Cletus, roll me a d20. Okay, you failed your first death saving throw. Damasaries is going to try to beat the shit out of this guy before he hurts any more of his friends. So he's going to try a hammerfall to keep the guy on the ground, which misses, I believe. Yes, it misses.
Even with the advantage? Well, darn.
He's no longer being flanked.
Isn't he also prone, or did he get up?
He got up.
He is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Conrad, you're up.
Alright, so he's standing up currently, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. At least that's.
I forgot to mention that he stood up.
Okay, so Conrad's gonna do Twin Strike on the orc.
Okay.
Wait, let me see if I got a better idea, actually.
And the arrow flies down the hallway, and you hear a little kid go, "Ah!"
Damn it. Actually, he's gonna do Thunder Touch Boar Strike on the guy.
Okay.
Give us some breathing room here.
Okay, first one hits, second one does not.
Okay, so he's pushed back one square.
Okay.
And hang on, let me roll the d6 for Hunter's quarry.
Yep.
No, one.
It's 9 damage.
And so he's gonna, and then Conrad's gonna move out one square and give Cletus a healing potion.
One of your healing potions?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll mark that off.
It is, fan. You just can't decide if you're up or down.
I'm alive.
Okay. Corin, your turn.
Scream at Big Brownie over there. You guys are so useless. My own team is better at knocking me down than you guys.
Vicious mockery.
Everyone else felt that.
Gotta get me back.
Everyone.
Cletus actually takes the damage.
I'm gonna roll a d20. Either Cletus is taking this or the whole party is. Okay, Cletus. You feel bad. You fucking knocked out Cletus, or you knocked out Corn. And you really take it to heart. You take 12 damage.
I'm down.
Gordon, no!
Why,
You
Corn?
see Cletus get up, like look around, hear Corn say that, and be like, "Oh," and looks down at his hammer and just headbutts his hammer and just gets knocked back out again. Does that end your turn?
Sprinkle some pixie dust over him for good measure.
Okay. I think it automatically fizzles since he's knocked out.
I don't
he
care.
does glitter. He does glitter for a few seconds.
I'm so pretty, oh so pretty.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Let me see. His next new target is probably going to be Daylock. So, man in brown robes is going to notch a crossbow and blast Daylock in his pretty ass boyish face. Ooh, natural 1, hitting the other guy instead. Drop my D8. Okay, so you watch as he knocks a bolt and shoots the orc in the back. The orc turns and like, "What are you doing?" He's looking a little like, "Oh shit, I fucked up." And then the orc stands up, and he is going to make a great axe attack against probably Demissaries again, which misses. That will end their turn. Actually, the mage guy is going to move back a couple squares. Daylock's turn. Daylock, just narrowly dodging a crossbow bolt, is going to Sacred Flame this asshole. Guy in the brown robes. Which he dodges. Ending his turn. Sin's going to come up here. He's gonna be like, "God, you guys take forever to kill some people." As he uses Pining Vortex on Brownie, which hits. You see as a tornado forms underneath the dude, picks him up in the air, and he just gets flinged out of the tornado, smacking against the wall, falls down lifeless.
It's not so funny when it's someone else.
Or is it funny? No. Though you didn't get to see it, you're knocked out.
First time either.
Nat, you're up.
I'm just gonna go here and Dragon Frost this orc guy.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the attack.
Definitely not.
Yeah, it blasts him in his shoulders, and he just kind of grunts at you like, "Whoa." Okay. Cletus, give me a 20 check. Okay. You survive that one.
I'm alive.
Well, not alive.
Oh.
You're still knocked out and still bleeding out, but...
Oh. I had my turn. So I don't think I can do anything else.
Nope. Demissaries is going to... it's already used that. So I guess... Bully Strike? Question mark? Which misses. Okay. Conrad, you're up.
Okay, let's try this again. Conrad gives Cletus another potion.
Okay. One of yours or one of his?
Actually, I'll just give him one of mine, just because.
One's a
I'm
minor, one's a standard.
alive.
Yeah. Let's see one second. Yes, I'm giving him one of mine.
Okay.
And let me just mark them off now, just so I don't forget. And then I'm going to do Twin Strike on the orc dude.
Okay. Go ahead and roll those attacks. I believe the first one hits. Yep, the first one hits.
Okay. And
Yeah, give me that D6, that sexy little D6.
Another one.
Yeah, guys are looking pretty messed up, but he's still like grunting and kind of keeping his composure.
Yep. All right, that ends my turn.
Corin, you're up.
Corin moves over, starts flanking him, and uses Words of Triumph.
Okay. Oh, that's way too big.
Oh, yeah.
Just a bit.
It should be 25.
Yep.
Okay.
Much better.
Okay. So that does hit. Yep. So he takes 13 damage.
And that ends my turn.
Okay. It's his turn. He's looking a little freaked out, kind of being encircled, but he's like, "For the people of Latest!" And he just brings down his great axe at, let's say, Damasaris, because he's kind of divine challenged his ass. Which hits? Yeah, hits. Just barely. 3, okay. I keep forgetting his damage bonus. Okay, it's 5, 8. 8 to Damasaris. Okay. Daylock's turn. Daylock is going to cry a little bit.
Like he is literally going to cry.
He's going to. He's going to try to bring this to a close by using Hammer of the Gods.
You can do it, Daylock.
Misses.
Nope.
It would have been great. The damage boost for all you guys. Okay, his turn. Sin looking at everyone is like, God, do I gotta do everything? What is he going to use? I guess he could use this, since he hasn't used it yet. He's going to bring out his book and starts chanting out some arcane words. You see as a large icy hand begins to creep out of the nothingness. As Bigsby, his hand comes to the field.
Cletus's and Damasaris' favorite hand.
Yep. God is sending good at hand jobs.
Fuck that
Okay,
hand.
he's going to try to grab at it, and he misses. Okay,
Of
Nat,
course,
your
the
turn.
one time when the hand doesn't work.
Yeah. Well, it's missed a couple times before now.
Do I have a clear shot with the hand in the way, or do I have to move around?
No, you should be good.
Okay. Dragon Frost again.
Okay, that does hit. He just gets knocked back 5 feet.
Yay! And my turn.
Okay. Cletus, your go.
Time for a plan. I bring out the tomahawk with spiderwebs on it, and I throw it
Okay.
at the orc. Yes.
Okay, you're going to be at disadvantage because you're currently on the ground.
No, I said I stood up,
Oh,
didn't I?
no.
Yeah.
But I'll
That's
count
what he
it.
said, but yeah.
Yeah.
You watch as the tomahawk flies at the guy, hits him on the side and sticks. There's a slight thud when it hits it. But now there's a tomahawk of stickiness attached to the guy. Just a tomahawk. You actually feel like it probably did less damage than a regular tomahawk would.
So, all right, it's part of the plan.
How did that not stick to his bag?
I end my turn.
Literally dealt 1 damage to the guy. But he has a tomahawk stuck to him now.
He'll be distracted.
Daemis is going to run up over Chandler. He's going to use a Howling Strike as a charge, as he took a 5-foot charge, which I think that does meet it. Oh, that was completely wrong. Jesus Christ, I suck at math. Okay, the guy's looking real fucked up. Conrad.
Okay, Conrad's gonna peek over here. And
Grasping his side, he's looking real fucked up. He's bleeding all over the place.
Oh, something I've been forgetting. Since the guy's bloodied, Conrad gets a +1. Due to his blood hunt ability, I believe.
Okay.
Let me just double check just so I'm not bullshitting you. Yeah, blood hunt. Yeah, +1 racial bonus against bloodied foes.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, and twin strike. Doo-doo.
Okay. The first one just goes right past his head as he dodges, but as he dodges it, you almost anticipate the dodge and you line up the arrow to shoot, where he's going to be dodging, and it just lines straight up in his throat, and he just drops his great axe, reaches up for the arrow, takes like a few steps back, and falls to the ground.
Yay!
Whew. Conrad's gonna size.
Okay.
Boom.
Is that end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, Corn, here you go.
So, are we out of initiative?
No.
No.
Remember, you're still in the raid. Until you guys decide to end combat or take a rest, it's going to continue.
Okay. Guys, I think we should take a break right now. This is, looks at himself, bloodied all over, a giant mark of a hammer in his face. Yeah. A rest would be pretty good right now, I think.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Daylock looks at you and he's like, it's whatever Sir Conrad decides. And he's going to hold his action. Or he's going to delay his turn.
So what does that mean?
He delays his turn.
Okay.
You're in charge.
Sin is going to do the same. Nat, your go.
Nat just goes over here and waits.
Since you performed an action, a move action, you can't postpone your turn, but you can hold an action.
Who said that?
Me?
Oh, I was just not just waits there. I mean, like, end my turn. I just
Oh,
ended my
okay. Okay, no problem. Just give me a second. So, okay, Cletus, your go.
Okay. Can I spend healing surges on my turn?
No, you already used your second wind.
No, I didn't.
You'd have to start a. Yes, you did. Didn't you?
No. No, I
Oh, right. Okay. Sure, you can use your spending or your second wind if you didn't spend it. Thought you did.
did not. I don't want to use that. Just.
I mean, you can take a short rest if you want, but you're talking like 50 rounds of combat.
Okay. I will tell the group I could use a rest and hold my action.
Hold your action.
Yeah.
What action?
A movement action.
Okay. What trigger?
If Conrad tells me to move, I will move.
Okay. Demissaries is going to delay turn. Okay, Conrad, you're up.
Okay. So out of character, Damon, it's like about 5 minutes or so for us to get a short rest,
Yes.
right? Okay. Hmm.
And you have no idea what's at the end of this tunnel or what's going on with Raylon.
Okay. Okay. Conrad's actually gonna. All right. Hmm.
TikTok.
Yeah. Conrad's gonna tell the group to get a short rest, and then we'll continue on.
Okay. Dropping through. So you want to start a short rest?
Yes.
Okay. Daylock looks towards you and says, "But weren't we supposed to clear this out as quickly as possible?" And you can go ahead and respond. He's going to use his entire action.
Okay. I think at the very least, if you guys have potions, we use them now. Drink your potions, and then we'll continue on.
Okay. He's going to come up over here. Kind of walks off in a little bit of a huff.
Mhm. Yeah, wait. Is it still? No, it's not my turn anymore. That's right.
My baby.
You've initiated a short rest. Sin's gonna be like, "Oh, well, I'm fine, and I want to get done with this so I can go back to my study." Okay, Demissaries is gonna go over here, and as he walks over there, he's like, "I'm gonna make sure no one can get them." She's gonna walk over to there. Corin, your turn.
Move up with all those.
Okay. Nat, your go.
Yeah, I'm already with the others, so I'm just chilling here. Maybe drinking some of that endless flask I have.
Okay.
Yeah, my turn.
Okay. Cletus, your go.
I will move up here. And
Okay.
then turn.
Conrad, your go.
All right. Conrad's gonna. Let's see how much feet can he go. He's gonna go here.
Okay.
And bonus action dash over here.
It's technically yes.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I keep on getting the two confused. But anyway.
You still have 2 squares of movement if you wanted it.
Alright, he'll go here then.
Okay.
Alright, let's advance then, guys. End his turn.
Okay. Daylock, hearing you say to advance, is going to creep up on you, staying behind you because, meat shield.
Protect me, Sir Conrad.
Sid is going to go over here and jump on one of the beds. He's going to run up to just around here so he can see. And looks like there was a collapse over here. And he's just going to stand there at the ready. He's going to ready a charge in case he sees anyone. Corin.
Follow up and stay behind the big guy.
Okay. You also see looks like there was a collapse of some type. Okay. Nat, you're up.
I'll just move up to. I'll just move up to here and then my turn.
Okay. Cletus, your go.
Enter.
Okay, Conrad, your go.
All right. Let's see. Conrad's gonna go. Can I go like here and like kind of see both sides, or can I just go here?
1-4 would probably be able to get you'd be able to see the entirety of the room.
So Conrad will go here.
Okay. And as soon as you do that, this person dashes out and stabs at you.
Okay.
It's kind of coming on one of your flanks, so let me see here. That hits. You take 4 damage.
Okay. Is that the only person I see here?
Yes.
Then Conrad's gonna do. Can I actually just kind of like grapple the guy instead of subduing him?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
We get athletics.
Yeah. Second. Yeah, I just want to kind of grab a hold of the guy versus knock him out.
Okay.
And
Okay, you go to grab him and he just ducks it below your arms. He's kind of small.
yeah. And
Completely whiff it.
what?
You whiffed it.
Okay. And then Conrad's gonna say, "Grab him, don't hurt him." End his turn.
Okay. Daylock is just gonna come over here and watch this all happen because he doesn't really think that he can do much about this guy. Sin. Let's see about this. It's a range on his stuff. Okay. Sin is going to pull out a book as he's laying on the bed, and you see a mini furrow version of Sin jump out of thin air and run over towards the guy and go to stab at him. And you watch as this little furrow-looking Sin just takes his claw hand and buries it into the chest of the person.
Yeah.
The fuck, Sin?
He's like, what? No one else is listening to anything anyone's saying, so why should I? As he just lays in bed.
The fuck, Sin?
Demosaries looks over, he's like, I mean, he's not wrong. As he just walks over.
I was listening.
Corin, you're good. Go. Oh, wow.
How bad does the person look?
They got a hole in their chest right now as a furrow-looking Sin just kind of stand over them with blood dripping off of it.
Slaps the face in a way.
Your hand goes right through it.
Screw you, asshole. This wasn't necessary at all.
Okay. Is that end your turn?
Yep. Corin is pissed.
Okay. Nat, your turn.
Now I'll go over here and check out this collapse.
Are you like fully checking it out?
Yeah, I'm fully checking out.
Okay, give me a perception check. Natural 20. This is a very, very, very brand new cave-in, and you did feel that tremble and that kind of like shudder a little bit before you guys got in the fight with the orc, and you assume that that shudder was probably for here. This is probably the escape tunnel that they had, and they've closed off their retreat.
This was probably the escape tunnel guys, and they probably sealed it off. As that's what pretty much Nat says to the others. And I took my full move, so that ends her turn.
Okay. And with this, we will be ending combat.
Okay. Can Kara do a heal check on the guy?
Sure. He's bleeding out, and without any type of serious aid, you don't think he's gonna make it.
So,
But looking at this person, it was the size of a kid, but now that you're getting in there and you've wiped away some of the blood, no, it's just a gnome.
All right. Well, either way, Kara's
It's
gonna
like
give him.
looks like a full adult gnome.
Okay. Well, first Kara's gonna restrain him with this rope, and then he's gonna give him a potion.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Yeah, 1 second. I gotta knock off the potion as well.
Wait. Well, roll the action to tie him up first.
Okay. Sorry. And
Okay. It's kind of hard because his body's really limp, and you realize that after a few moments, yeah, he's not gonna make it.
you don't want the potion?
As of right now, you don't have any. I mean, if you go to use a potion right now, by the time you bring the potion, he's dead.
So
Because you've used a heal, an athletics checks, and on top of that, you're trying to do a potion. So with those two, he's dead. By the time you get to the time to give him the potion, he's just lifeless.
Well, now we have no idea where he's gone, where they're gone. Kara just like sighs.
Seems like they went in the tunnel.
But where after that, Sin? Where after that?
Do you really think he was going to tell you?
Oh, I don't know. He's dead.
Okay, well, let's go find someone else to tell us.
Fine.
What? So you can kill them as well?
I don't want to hear anything. You guys have killed plenty of people since we've come in here.
Yeah, but he was the one who was right by the tunnel.
So you just think that he happens to know where
I
they
don't
went?
have enough figure back to that, Sin. Just shut up. Let's find Raylon. Let's
Okay,
go.
I don't understand why you're getting upset with me, because everyone else has not been listening to you. I've been listening to you. I do one thing, and now I'm the enemy.
Cletus
You guys are gonna cast-
wasn't
if you guys are
listening
gonna-
to him.
If you guys want to cast blame, then cast it on everyone. And
I was
yes,
just-
you guys didn't listen when he said to take a rest, and no one wanted to. So.
Kara's just walking away.
Corn follows. Not even looking at
Do you guys all continue to move down?
Yep.
Okay. Once you guys get to about here,
Okay. You mind moving my guy? Or I assume like he's right around here or something like that.
I'm just gonna go ahead and reveal all this. As you guys get to that point, you see Raylon and Demerel walking forward as well.
Mm-hmm.
You pass from Corn. And you guys see guards escorting people out who are all manacled and tied up. They're escorting them outside. And Raylon looks over towards you guys as you guys meet at this T intersection. He's like, "Oh, glad to see you all made it. How did things go on your end?"
And Kara,
Uh,
there was some heavy resistance at first, but at the end of the way, we found a tunnel, and it appears they escaped. And I had a character, Nadlin told them about the tunnel, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so, and then Karen said it appears that rumble we felt was them escaping and collapsing the tunnel behind them.
Well, this is to be, assumed. We assumed that they had some type of escape route, and that's why we wanted to do everything as quickly as possible to round them up before they were able to escape. But you need not worry. With most of the numbers that we're seeing so far, this should be the bulk majority of the resistance. And
Sorry.
go ahead.
Do we have a description of who the leaders were? Like, have we found them yet? Because we found some strong guys a little bit ahead of us right there.
He goes in and he reaches through one of his packs and he pulls out like a little bound, like almost kind of like notebook, and he pulls it out, flips a few pages. He's like, well, the two main people that are in charge of the Resistance and Rebellion group, Timothy Eleanor was a human male with dark black hair. And his second in command was Grunkus. He was the only orc that we were aware of. And he was in charge of training and defending. So
We did encounter an orc. The other two, I had a character. They were human, right?
they were human, but neither of them matched that description.
Okay, yeah. So kind of will just say we did encounter an orc. He is dead now.
Ah, good. And he crosses. He pulls out a little quill and like rubs something on his paper. He's like, "Well, all in all, it looks like things are going well. We were able to detain lots of people and bring them under the care of the guards. I would have to say, thus far, it seems like this was a success." And he looks towards you guys, smiling for the first time since this raid has begun.
Conrad's like,
well.
Conrad just kind of sighs and he starts walking away.
Oh, wait, Sir Conrad.
And he stops.
Before you leave, I was just discussing the plan with Demerel on how we should handle the situation now. We are waiting for the reinforcements from Celestia to get here. If you could, myself and Demerel will begin to scour the surrounding areas for any escape paths that they may have taken. Would you please be so kind as to wait towards the gates on the outside, and I would ask that the Onyx Circle just wait here to make sure no one enters through the front end unless they are soldiers from Lateste or Celestia.
Okay. And I guess he starts proceeding out that way.
Yeah. Demerel and Raylon begin to walk forward. They actually begin to walk forward as he's talking to you guys about this. What do the rest of you guys do?
I just head up, follow them.
Okay.
Wave at
Right,
Raylon.
just dragging us all over there.
Yeah, just waving at Raylon and then following them. Wee.
God, Jesus Christ, stop moving them. I can move them all at once, guys.
Let me do it.
Cap in the dark.
It's quicker when I do this.
Yeah, that's why.
So when you guys move it after I moved it, like, I gotta regroup them all.
Sorry.
It's okay. Surprised none of you guys are trying to loot all the dead bodies.
That usually happens after.
That would probably take hours. I mean, there's a lot of people.
You guys said you wanted to start walking towards the exit.
Yep.
Also, loot isn't the thing Corin's thinking about right now, and he's probably not the only one.
Okay, once you guys exit outside, some of the guards begin to bring out some of the bound people. You see the kids that you guys had captured in the storeroom. Over the next 5 or 10 minutes, just group after group, Demerel and Raylon leave the area. They just tell you to basically wait in this area over here, keeping watch. You do see that the gate is now propped open. As the guards begin to tie up people, bring them out, you see carts arrive outside of the gate with soldiers wearing the Celestia armor. They begin to start loading all these people onto the carts. Corin, are you okay with running for like 20 minutes more?
Sorry, but no sorry. I've got work tomorrow. Or today.
Yeah, no worries. So the party, you guys are able to take a short rest while you guys just basically watch. But we will stop it right here.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed that session.
Yeah, that
It
was
was an
good.
interesting session. Yeah, I liked it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Go ahead and stop the stream, Nat.